You can find me on YouTube as Benjamin Balderson. Any of my older past works that have been taken down, you can find at alanmarcus.com. And I guess I'm willing to come up and die in the panel because I was home early enough to finish doing chores, and maybe I don't want to do chores in the morning. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just tired of chores. I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's good reason.
Mr. Ant, to you, sir.
I'm God's favorite ant. I'm just an ant. Don't really have a presence here on YouTube or anything like that. I just like hanging out on the panels and bullshitting and arguing.
And you, in fact, are part of the reason we are here because you ran us through this whole how to play this game. Did you not?
True. That's true.
Mm-hmm. So
I didn't create the game, but I helped you figure out how to.
But he is an expert on panel. We will resort to him if we need so. Mr. Willwall, new to the show, not so new to the show, but new to this. Willwall, you want to introduce yourself to everyone where they can find you?
Yeah, my name's William Wallace. I'm on YouTube. I forget my channel name right now. I've changed it so much. But I like talking about conspiracy topics and religion and God. I like these kind of alternative debate topics, you know. It's really interactive. It seems fun.
Good. Well,
we'll get together later.
Thankfully, this evening is not a debate, and that was a whole concept of this show was we just need something to where we can come chill, but still have some fun, still have something entertaining, and I can kill all of you in one panel, which is always my hopes and desires and dreams. Neve, to you, darling.
Hi, Neve Liar on YouTube. Former drama commentary streamer / debater, co-host on the Rude Mudcrab show. And yeah, you can usually find me floating around the community. So
she does float like a little buzzy bee, don't you?
We all float down here.
Trippy Poop.
Hank first.
Well, I want to show off Trippy Poop dressed up in his finest noir suit for all of you for this murder mystery. So thank you, Trippy.
He did it.
You got my
and
drink.
Tell us where we can find you and who you are and what you're all about.
You can find me at the bottom of a bottle because it's the 50s. Got my bottle right here. Definitely.
You gotta be in the 50s to be drinking? Oh, shit.
Jack. Yeah. I didn't realize how hard it would be to see that I drew a cup in my hand. Hard to see. But yeah, you guys see me over on the Trippy Gas channel. I do videos where I make fun of people doing stupid shit. Well, I do live streams usually. And then I get yelled at by debate people, and it's funny to me. And they still yell at me.
I like
that.
Did
you actually draw that?
Like I drew everything on my show.
Yes.
I mean, wait. Now, what I mean is AP drew everything on my show, according to other people who have no idea what the hell goes on anywhere.
But this is impressive. I'm very
yeah. The only thing I forgot to do.
That's just his black and white one. His
that's Rod Serling's hot.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Rod Serling.
Speaking of Sasquatch, to you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Caucasian Sasquatch. You can find me on YouTube virtually exclusively, where I interview other creators when I get the chance. I try to catch them early before they lose their minds. But you can't always do that. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I am the literal pygmy of the group.
You were.
Yep.
He showed up in chat.
Have one.
He showed up in chat, and we needed a ninth person. He filled the final seat. Everyone give Sasquatch a round of applause for the absolute last minute. Benjamin at least had a couple hours in advance, but Sasquatch on demand just came running up. And Mr. Ramirez, to you, sir, tell us about yourself.
Oh, I don't really have a presence on YouTube, really. I'm just here to watch fucking videos and then honestly, like, go onto panels like this. So I'm not on TikTok, so I won't get my brain rotted here. At least hopefully.
Yes, you will. Oh,
I know I will. I know. I just haven't been doing it for a long time at all. But I'm here to die because I'm trying to save for a fucking computer. Okay? I need a computer and not just this stupid phone. so I can like look at Discord and my computer at the same time.
Fair enough.
It's what I need. I'm only living on a what do you call it? A disability at like $950 a month.
Yeah, what account does that get routed to?
Oh my god!
Directly to just my bank account.
It goes directly to Easy's mom's account.
What is the routing?
Yeah. Last four of the social.
I actually saw that coming.
Oh,
What's a PIN
goodness.
number?
If you are watching over on the Raging Tomato side, I will eventually switch that to members only here in about half an hour. That is the side where you can super chat on. Over on Sleepy Tomato, I will eventually drop a link for the Buy Me a Coffee or Cash App because you, the chatters, will need your money for this game. If you would like to fuck with the panel, have some fun, make them go crazy, you have options. Number one, you can send $10 to protect any person for one round. You can protect them from dying on behalf of a bullet from a vigilante or dying overnight when the killers are out to play. You can protect them for a fine, easy $10. Now, you don't know who you're protecting or which person is what, but you just want to protect someone. For $20, you can add in your vote to determine who you think the killer is or who you believe if you think somebody's innocent or guilty. For $50, you can revive someone. So if we shoot someone to the backstage, you can revive them and bring them back up to panel for a fine, easy $50. It's fun to do that if you want to keep the game going longer. For an easy $100, yes, for $100, you can really screw with this panel. You can make any one person reveal if they are a vigilante, mafia murderer, or just a simple townsperson, innocent bystander who's probably going to die later. So if you have your guess, you want to put $100 behind it, go ahead and do so, and you can make them tell you exactly what they are. So those are your cheat codes. Those cheat codes are also in the video description. If you need a kind reminder, they are there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, do we all understand how to play this game? I think I do. I hope I do.
Hopefully.
Are we all ready to die tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm way
right.
ready.
Well, hopefully our mafia killers are out and ready to go on a killing spree. The night is coming. It's getting late. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, my dear fellow Americans, I report back to you, so unfortunately, to inform you that our darling Daniel has died in the middle of the night. Turns out he was shot with one single silver bullet, and he is now backstage, hoping from the graveyard that one day you may revive him. Panelists, there's a killer amongst you, or maybe two. Would you like to take your guesses to who you think our mafia members are?
Was he a werewolf? Because you said a silver bullet. Just
I mean, silver bullet's going to kill a regular person too.
That's true.
A gold one might mush.
I'm just saying the killer had some taste, okay? They were able to afford something fancy. All right.
A bougie assassin.
I got my inquisitorial stamp on
Bougie
here.
mafia style.
Wait
Was
a
that a
minute.
clue?
Bougie assassin?
Wait, it's golden bougie.
Silver.
Do we know for sure that somebody else killed him? That he didn't kill himself? We know this?
Yeah, maybe he was the killer, but he was very clever.
It's a red herring. It's a red herring.
Colton's just driving that golf cart down the stairs.
We have to
That
put it
did happen with Gary Webb. He shot himself in the back of the head twice.
That's okay. Votes.
Can I say that I thought it was really interesting that Flow State was asking him about his routing number, knowing that he's getting those payments. Could it be the case that Flow had maybe a motivation or like a financial interest in him dying. Oh, I'm just wondering. Oh, just throwing that out there.
I mean, if he's willing, if he's willing to tell me that information on a live stream, then I wouldn't need to get rid of him. He probably wouldn't even notice if it wasn't there.
Fair.
Is this a violent death? Because I think I saw blood on Neve's hands. I'm voting Neve.
Yeah, Neve was quick to throw.
I don't have hands.
That's the other bus there.
She doesn't even have hands.
I don't even have hands.
Well, like I said,
I
the
saw it.
bougie bullet, silver bullet, bougie. Sneeve's the only bougie one on this panel.
You can see.
I object to that, but you know,
Bullet probably had sequence.
that's hilarious. Whether
All
right. Gibbs, who do you think it is?
I'm gonna go
Who's your
with I guess Neve, since they're the one that spoke.
Dusty, who do you think it is?
So, is there any? What happens if I get it wrong?
Well, we're all going to take in our guesses. Whoever has the
Okay.
most votes, then they have to
Majority
plead
vote.
innocent or guilty and try
Okay.
to save themselves.
Okay. I think it's Will Wall for sure. He looks like he lives in the woods on top of some shallow graves.
Okay. So 1 vote for Neve, 1 vote for Willwall. Mr. Balderson.
Seeing a video of Admiral Gibbs the other day trying to drag a fella out of his house wearing a police uniform. I'm pretty sure it was him.
Okay. 1 vote for Gibbs. Ant, who do you think it is?
Neve. I already explained my rationale for that. She's
Okay.
our
He
bougie
did?
assassin.
2
Oh,
for Neve, 1
sorry.
for Will, 1 for Gibbs.
What
All
was his
right.
rationale? Just I might have missed it.
I thought he said bougie because of
It's a
silver
bougie
bullet.
bullet.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah.
so obviously it was you.
I
I
have a lot
the
to
uniform
gain.
that we got him in. It was actually a border patrol agent that came from my father.
Fair enough. Willwall, who do you think it was?
I think it was Dusty. I think Neve's got a point.
Dusty. Okay.
Do I need to plead?
Hold on,
Yeah.
not yet. Neve, who do you think it is?
I think it was Trippy. Trippy hasn't said shit this whole time. He's just been sitting there smoking, hoping no one draws attention to him. So I think it was Trippy.
You say anything like that about me, woman, it's gonna be bang pow, zoom right to the moon.
Why I oughta?
I oughta. That's right.
Can I change my vote?
If you want.
It's
Dear
trippy.
God, no.
It
So
was not trippy.
Gibbs?
I didn't do anything.
now which was your original vote? Dusty.
Who's moderating?
No, I was originally I take it off of Willwall and on to Trippy.
Okay, so we had 2 for Neve, and then 1 for Willwall, 1 for Dusty, 1 for Gibbs, I think, and 2 for Trippy.
Yeah, I don't think I have 2 votes. I think I only have 1. Unless Gibbs said me.
Oh my God, let's do this
I said
again.
Neve. I
You
said
said
Neve. Just
Neve.
you were the one that talked. Yeah.
Dusty, who did you vote
didn't
for?
have a real reason.
Trippy.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are fucking me up already. Benjamin, who did you say? Neve?
I can't. I voted for Dusty.
Ben, you're on mute.
I said Admiral Gibbs.
Gibbs. Gibbs is 1. Ant, who you said
Neve.
Neve. So there's 2 for Neve. Willwall, you said Trippy, right?
Dusty.
He said Dusty.
No, I said Dusty.
Dusty.
I don't think
you
anybody
said
voted Trippy.
I said
voted
Trippy.
Trippy.
Stop it.
Flo, you vote Trippy. Sasquatch, who's your vote?
How can anyone trust this clown? Trippy. Obviously Trippy.
3 for Trippy, right?
Yep.
All right, Trippy, you are officially on the stand. Trippy, you have been found and charged for the murder of our darling Daniel Ramirez. How do you please, sir?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
With a knife.
With a knife.
Yeah,
All
we'll
right,
see that.
Trippy, you've got 30 seconds to plea your case. If anyone wants to help protect Trippy, now is the time to do so. Trippy, plea your case, sir.
See, I couldn't have been there because I was saving a cat from a burning building that was set on fire by a child, a tiny little baby who was like at least a half a foot tall. And so I couldn't be there. You guys remember the fire last night? It was all over the news on your radios because it's 1952. And
Did you save
I'm
the
in
baby?
space anyway, so I couldn't even have been there. So yeah, saving burning cats from child babies. What I was doing.
And you now actually have a credit that Ashton has sent forward. Can I please have a credit? So you cannot be charged guilty. Ashton, next time you have to get it in sooner, technically, to protect anyone.
Wait, don't you need $40 more to revive him from jail?
To revive him from the graveyard. If he was found guilty and went to the back, he would have been found. He would have had to have been revived with a 50. But if you're gonna do protections, do them sooner. But I'll count it since you did technically get your credit in early. Okay, fair enough. Trippy, you have been found innocent among your party.
I knew it would happen.
Yes, you are found innocent. Okay, to our mafia, now is the time to make your determinations for who's going to die next. Because we're about to see the nightfall.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun. Mom says she's so lost right now. I'm lost, Mom. I have no idea. It'll get smoother as we move along, I promise. But we're all gonna have some fun. All right.
This is first round. Less people.
I need to know who's gonna die. Who do we think is gonna die next?
Who do we think? It's gonna be me. They hate me.
Or it'll be me because they're gonna kill all the avatars first.
I'd save that burning cat from that space baby. I swear.
Is smart. Avatars always go first.
I'm not technically an avatar because I move, so I win.
I don't know if that checks out, sir. A good try. Really good try.
Who's typing right now? That'd be an interesting thing to look for.
That was dope. I could hear that one.
Yeah, like that.
Who died?
My darling Mater Nation. It saddens me. It burdens my soul.
The Avatar dies.
I tell you that our darling, God's favorite aunt, but not favorite person, apparently, has died by has died by machete over the evening
for my homies.
in his bed. Holding his favorite stuffed animal. It was so sweet and endearing. Apparently, he did cry the whole time. Who do we think murdered our darling aunt?
Gibbs. Well, I told him stop storing those machetes above his bed.
Gotta watch out for the machetes above the bed.
I saw it. Yeah, I was like, wow, that was a bad idea, man.
Sir, he was mishandling his home defense nuke.
We had voted Trippy off. He'd still be alive. So this is on. I'm not sure who donoed, but the blood is on your hands.
I did find his story about a 6-inch baby suspect. The rest of it seemed pretty legit, but the 6-inch baby part that was suspect.
It was a flaming cat in space. I'm in space.
What's everybody's alibis?
Well, I was here with you.
Well,
remember?
I don't need an alibi. I was streaming on my end the whole time, so everybody can see me headbanging to that song. I didn't kill nobody.
I was eating a delicious baked potato my wife made me, and also holding a cat with the other arm. And
you're appealing to people's animal love. I see you with that manipulative shit.
So my hands are full with this.
Where's Radical Coder with the puppy?
Yeah.
We need a Umbreon.
Umbreon?
I don't know.
Pokemon?
It wasn't me. It couldn't be. I was at the Grammys with Brandy. Didn't you see me on TV?
Couldn't have been me.
Neve is definitely suspicious. Trippy is suspicious, and Gibbs is suspicious. That's right.
I'm not suspicious. I was already on trial this week.
I'm always me. It can't be. It can't be Trippy.
Double jeopardy.
Do I really look like the person who would get my hands dirty?
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I promise you.
I think you'd knife someone in a heartbeat.
That is a face that would lie to you.
That is exactly what a liar would say if they were the killer. I promise you. She did everything except for open up with "Let me be honest with you," right?
Right.
A face only your mother could love.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
Amen.
Dusty. Okay, you eat sniz. Wait, no, that's
I do. I do.
Sorry about
The
that.
question is, why doesn't Andrew?
These fucking sniz lickers, one of you.
Like it.
One of you.
Yeah, it's 2025. He's not eating that.
All right, Sasquatch. Who do you think is the killer? I'm writing down this
Dude,
down.
that guy's beard is freaking me out. I think it's him. What's his name?
Admiral Gibbs.
Admiral Gibbs. I'm sorry, sir. Your beard was staring at me. It gave me funny looks, and now I feel strange about you. Maybe we can cuddle later. Maybe not. We'll see.
Fair enough. One for Gibbs. Trippy, who do you think the killer is?
I feel like the killer is most likely Dusty. He's been blaming everyone else all night for everything.
Dusty.
Mm-hmm.
Neve, who do you think the killer is?
Gibbs. I think it's Gibbs. I think the way he's working that brush right now, the grip he's got on it, I think you place that with a knife.
2 for Gibbs. And remember, to the chat, now's the time. If you want to start protecting people, send them now. $10 to protect. Will Wall, who do you think the killer is?
I'm voting Dusty again.
Dusty.
This guy's got it out for me.
He does have it out for you.
You guess
2
I
for
picked that,
Dusty, 2 for Gibbs. Mr. Balderson, who do you think the killer is?
I got to go with Gibbs again. That image of him in the cop uniform was too much.
Oh.
Too much, dude.
3 for Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs, you got 3 votes for your name. Mr. Dusty, you have 2. Dusty, who are you voting for?
How many does Gibbs have?
3, and you have 2.
Okay, and nobody else has 2.
Nobody else has any.
I mean,
Dun,
sorry,
dun.
Gibbs, you're going down.
Oh.
That's 4 for Gibbs. All right. Oops. Okay. Mr. Gibbs. Who do you think the killer is?
Save
I
Gibbs.
was going to vote Dusty, but well, since it looks like I get voted off either way here, listen.
3 for
I'm
Dusty, 4 for Gibbs. Go ahead. Plead your case.
Clearly, this is a screw job. I am a saint, an innocent man. One man said he was voting for me just because he didn't like the cut of my jib of my beard, or he liked it too much. Wasn't really clear. Listen. Well, my camera's not working. That's how technologically inept I am. I could not have been typing and doing this other thing. I'm too technologically inept to have been the killer. I got bamboozled by him.
Good job. Police stupidity. That works.
Listen. When all else fails, tell the truth.
Right?
All right. To a vote. To the vote. Do we think Admiral Gibbs is innocent or guilty?
Innocent.
Dusty says innocent.
Plot twist.
Mr. Balderson.
You know, it's weird to me that he knew what he said he did. He's inept with technology, but was it ever stated how the victim died? Was technology even got to do with it? I'm going with guilty here.
Guilty. Will Wall?
Yeah. Innocent, reasonable doubt. I still think it's Dusty.
Neve?
It is real.
There's 2, sir. It still can be done.
I'm gonna say I will say innocent on reasonable doubt as well. Yeah.
3 for innocent, 1 for guilty. Remember, chat, you can throw in a vote for $20. Trivy Poop.
I think Dusty is guilty. If it's not him, it's the black man. And who's the closest to being a black man? Dusty.
Dusty is not on trial. Admiral Gibbs.
Admiral Gibbs.
Look at that chain on Gibbs's neck. Do you think that
he's innocent? It's the chain. It is the chain.
4 for innocent, 1 for guilty. Sasquatch.
I accused him. The beard is guilty. I don't think he did it.
Is this like that? What is this, like teeth? My beard is like teeth. We got a beard with teeth going on.
Oh no, it's just absolutely savage, sir, and I think it's dangerous, and you need to calm down. Save some women for the rest of us. That chain, that beard, that hair. I'm a pitter.
Oh,
So do you think Sasquatch is Gibbs actually guilty?
I accuse him. Yes, to be guilty. He's obviously guilty. Look at him sitting there in his guilty house with his guilty chain and his guilty beard with his guilty hair and his guilty eyes. Look at him.
Where did he get that chain? Cost about $995, didn't it? Just the amount that Daniel gets every month for his whatever.
Listen, that's neither here nor there. Okay.
True.
Okay.
When you put it like that.
That is four.
I changed my mind. He's innocent. The glasses convinced me.
4 for innocent, 2 for guilty. Gibbs, you get to stay. And a shout out to Locksmith Jeremy with the $5 dono earlier to say first hit of the night. Shout out to the Raging Tomato. Thank you, Locksmith
Observation.
Jeremy.
I've been taking hits this whole time.
Sean says the organized minority will always defeat the disorganized majority. Mafia game was invented in Soviet Union to prove this. Fair enough. Shout out. Okay, we've got Ant and Daniel in the graveyard waiting to come back up. Will you revive them, chat, for an easy $50 because we're starting to run out of innocent people. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's starting to get sleepy time. The nighttime is coming.
The Neve. I want to shoot Neve. I'm the vigilante.
Neve. Dusty is the vigilante.
Do I get to say something?
He has asked you, but you have to tell us in your last dying breath, are you a mafia? Are you a townie?
Wait, you've missed a step.
Okay.
You get a chance to
listen.
What? What do you mean I missed a step?
Favor first. The chat gets to buy her protection if they want to. You need to
They have to buy the round before the round hits.
Okay.
Neve, your dying breath. You've been shot.
Look.
It's sad. Are you a townie? Are you a mafia?
I think the saddest thing about violence is that
It happened to you.
it happened to me. Okay, I will say this.
That's funny.
Look back on my life and all of the decisions I've made, and I think to myself, what brought me to this moment? Okay, as I lay here dying, bleeding out, my mom won't answer the phone, and I'm wondering, what did I do to deserve this? Okay, as a townie, why did I deserve to be shot? Okay, so I will go silently into thy night. And Flo should know that he shot the wrong person and he shot somebody who didn't deserve it.
You're a murderer, sir.
Fuck you.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's an Oscar. Come on, let's give a round of applause. Come on, that was great. That was great.
That was the noisiest silent death I think I've ever seen.
That was beautiful. But Dusty, you, sir, are now on trial because you've shot an innocent person.
You murdered me. I saw you do it.
It wasn't me.
It was you.
It wasn't. It was.
I saw you do
it. We have charged you for the murder of the innocent townie, Neve. You, sir, failed at being a proper vigilante. You fucking suck at your job. Okay.
Oh no, I got the right one.
Plea your case, sir.
Can I be his lawyer?
No, I got this. So here's my case. It can't be Sasquatch because he was a last minute addition. I just don't think that you would leave that much planning up to nothing, to no planning at all. But
I'm really good, sir.
Good point. Good point.
Right. I also don't think I've never seen Will Wall before, so likely you don't know him much better than I do. Probably not him. Just judging on Sarah herself, probably Neve and Trippy are the two guilty ones. Since I'm a vigilante, so it can't be me.
But we already determined in Neve's dying breath that she's just a townie. You are guilty, sir.
She's lying.
She can't lie. She's dying.
Sir, you forgot the most valuable defense you could possibly have brought to your
What's that?
qualified immunity.
I'm a vigilante, though. I'm not a proper cop. If I were a cop, I would have shot her dog too.
You just went full sheepdog.
Well, if he was a rich vigilante like Batman, this would make more sense.
Move that man. He has a
Totally don't need money to me. I'll make you safe.
The Limp Bizkit poster made him more guilty.
Let us make our votes, ladies and gentlemen. Will Wall, do you think Dusty is innocent or guilty?
Yeah,
Did
third
he
time,
shoot?
Dusty guilty. Yeah, guilty. Yeah.
Motherfucker, I just gave the best defense.
I didn't hear anything. I've been consistent.
Well, you're supposed to hear the defense. I refuse to listen to the defense or the prosecution. Guilty.
Trippy Poop, is Dusty guilty or innocent?
Oh, he's definitely innocent. See, he thought I was going to say he was guilty.
No, I expected.
He rated me yesterday.
I expected a clown to spin something around like that. A guilty clown, by the way.
He's so innocent. I know what he was doing. He was actually washing your car with booty shorts on him, Sarah. I know what he was doing.
Do you know how much she pays to wash her car in booty shorts?
Do you know how much she pays for me to take pictures of it while you do it?
I've watched it.
Y'all are doing this for free? Y'all are getting paid? What's going on here?
$20 is $20.
Sasquatch, is Dusty guilty or innocent?
Justified homicide. Dave was coming straight at him.
Jury nullification. I like it.
It's a clean shoot.
Innocent. Benjamin Balderson, is Dusty guilty or innocent?
You can't do jury nullification without counting me in. I'm just down with that shit. You talked me into that one.
Innocent. Gibbs, is Dusty guilty or innocent?
What are the votes at? It's like 3-1.
It is, yeah, currently 3-1.
It doesn't matter, bro. You can pick one. I'm free.
Dun dun dun.
Unlike Neve, who's still dead.
They knew.
I think he's drawing out the suspense where there is none.
Oh. Who's choosing? Whose move is it?
Admiral Gibbs.
Oh, I already said he's innocent.
Oh,
Right.
I apologize. I didn't
Good
hear
shit.
that. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, it wasn't me drawing out no suspense. It was just me waiting.
Like, you're all sitting there waiting. Dusty, you have been deemed innocent of your charges. You may stay on the panel.
Can't wait to do it again.
Well, you're now no longer a vigilante, sir. You've lost your vigilante powers. You only
All I
get
can do left is
one
other
shot.
crimes.
You better.
I can
lose
still
yourself in
vandalize
these.
and molest.
I know
Maybe
I got
not
paid off. I mean, I
sexually.
didn't get paid off. Nope. Maybe. Yes.
That's
No.
Spanish for annoy.
I'm willing to
And
be
don't
paid.
forget, to the
CaucSquatch.
chat,
Right.
to the chat, we're starting to get down to the nitty gritty of panelists, which means we will eventually be getting down to a very few people, and we need to reinforce with more townies that we know are townies in order to help yield the vote in the way that we want it to go. If
Are
you're on
you
the
stacking
townie
the
side.
deck, madam? I feel rigged.
We're stacking the deck. $50 to
Let's see if
revive
that-
anyone from the graveyard. If you want to protect somebody from going on trial or from dying, now's the time to do so. Here we go. Death by pitchfork. Straight into the rear end. Our darling Benjamin. I am unfortunately delivering
Not the
this
rear
sad
end.
news. A pitchfork in his big fat
In
ass.
his rectum?
Benjamin. No, in the cheeks.
You killed him.
Because right in there. Okay, and then they flew him back and forth and back, and then threw him into the cow, and the cow kicked him.
Oh my gosh!
It was the kick of the cow.
Oh, the humanity.
The kick of
Oh,
the
he
cow.
survived the ass forking.
He
died
survived
by
the
ass
ass
forking?
forking.
Real
Yeah,
man.
he survived
It
that.
was the cow kick
Like a
that killed
pitchfork?
him.
That's even
man.
worse.
However, due to the occurrence of events, someone has sent Benjamin to his death.
Makes sense.
No, he was the best of us. I don't have any legs.
God,
He was
Well,
the
he
best
was
of
one
us.
of us.
He was the best of us.
I mean, he was a pagan. We didn't really lose a lot.
Get the
He
clown.
tried to sneeze on my head. I saw
Here's
that.
what we're going to do. We take Balderson, we throw him on a boat, we push him out in the water and shoot flaming arrows at it until it catches on fire. It was good.
I say we just make McDonald's hamburger patties out of him.
Okay, soil it green style. I dig it. It's deep. It runs with the theme.
The green.
It's
Where
painful.
we at? We're accusing people again.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
So,
I've
I'm
actually
in a
changed.
circumstance here. Ask me last.
who do you
All
wanna start
right.
Okay.
Dusty, who do you think?
with? I think it's the clown.
Trippy, you have
He's always
one vote.
blaming me for shit. You know, it's just because I left those nails behind your car that day and your brake line was cut. It wasn't all me.
But the lug nuts, when you
I
loosen
didn't
the
do
lug
all of it.
nuts, when you loosen
You know,
the
true
lug nuts.
story. I had one of my ex's significant others cut my brake lines one time. It was a bad
And
time.
speaking of cutting brake lines, Jason Reeves sends in the big 50 to bring Ant back up. Hallelujah. Ant,
Lord
you have
County.
been revived. Welcome back
He's
to the
Jesus.
Hey,
There's
he
still
really is
hope
God's
for Baldy.
favorite man.
world. Jesus
All
is
right.
blessed too. You know what? That reminds me, I need to make a clip. I need to make a clip of like some kind of heavenly person
I have a
lifting back up
question.
or something. Yeah, one of those.
Can
Yes.
one mafioso kill another mafioso? Is that permitted?
No.
Whoa.
You wouldn't
I mean-
want to. They both have a cash prize value for them both.
Yeah, but they have to split it, right?
No,
Right.
no. If to any mafia member who survives, they get $25. So please start sponsoring the show so that I can actually afford to do this game. If you are a townie and you're left on screen and the final mafia member is vote or found guilty or killed off or whatever because of a vigilante, which obviously the vigilante lost his shot and shot the wrong person like a dumbass.
I still think you're not telling the truth.
But he survived.
Like in front of us, we saw it happen, right?
Yes.
How did he get
That
voted
wasn't
innocent?
me.
Like Donald Trump said, in the street.
Well, this is okay. So let's take a quick pause. This is where it works to fuck with each other, right? You like if you're a townie, you want townies to win. If you're mafia, you want mafia to win. But also, if you're a townie, the cash prize is $100 split between whoever's left over. So you kind of want to get rid of all the townies.
So am I a
that you're the
townie
final
now?
person. You are a
No,
townie
you're
now.
the vigilante. You're a void in the game. I left you in specifically as a piece.
But you would have also gotten an extra $25 had your shot killed an actual mafia member.
I see you playing those head games. I know that I got a mafia member.
Yes, but the biggest part is you get to fuck with the chat. You should be telling the chat to send $20 to vote for someone so that it ups the ante of the vote.
How about this?
Or you
Put
should
the
be
chat
telling
on
the
slow
chat.
mode. Put the chat on slow mode at 30 seconds, and then if they don't send in money, increase it to 60.
Or you should
Dude.
be telling if you're a townie, you should be telling the chat to revive all your people so that it's process of elimination. You want the extra
That's
votes.
diabolical.
And you should be
Right?
telling the chat about the cuckable coffee mug.
Or you should, yes, don't forget your fine, friendly, cuckable mug. I'm sure
Daniel back.
you can link the chat somewhere.
Am I a mod? I
Um,
don't know if I'm a mod.
I don't know. You probably don't deserve it.
I don't. I should have
if-
one anyways.
It was taken.
Or you should be voting in the chat to reveal someone. Pay $100 to reveal someone, and it's instant reveal. It helps you out if you're a townie, or it helps you out if you're a mafia member. Either way, get them done and over with. Okay, you got to use the chat to your advantage, and I will drop that link in the thing for you, Dusty. Go get your everyone. Go get your copy link. Go get your cuckable mug over on the powder, Dusty.
Hey,
mug.
When are we going to do the Crucible jacket photo shoots? I've got like 5 costumes.
I have a photo shoot tomorrow. That's why I'm not drinking tonight, because this would be much easier to tolerate if I was drinking tonight. But I don't want to be. I will be all swollen tomorrow if I was if I drank anything tonight. So I can't drink tonight. Ding dong.
Are you allergic to alcohol? Swollen?
No,
yeah, I always
water.
my face always swells up. So so I have I don't want to drink tonight, obviously, because I want to look good for my new thumbnail photos. But I will be taking thank you for the reminder, Sasquatch, to take my cuckable.
I was hoping you'd mail it to me so that I can do my first.
I have to do mine first, right? And then I mail it to you.
I'm going to send you a full spread, a portfolio of different photos.
I'll bet you'll be spread.
You've never seen. Look, it's worth sending it to Sasquatch next. His full spread photos are fantastic.
All right, Dusty voted for Trippy. Admiral Gibbs, who are you voting for? Who do you think killed our darling Benjamin with a pitchfork?
I think Dusty's onto something. I think he was right about the 2 mafiosos. So I'm going to go Trippy as well.
All right.
Hey, you look like you're the most likely to own a pitchfork up there, Gibbs.
That's neither here nor there. All right.
Ant, who do you think?
I don't want to vote against Trippy, but he's a very likely suspect right now. So sorry, bud. I got to put my vote on Trippy.
Trippy. Sasquatch.
Trippy. It's always been Trippy since the very beginning.
Trippy.
I don't even have a shovel sharpened into a pitchfork.
And Trippy, who do you think is the murderer?
Is obviously Dusty.
Dusty has 1 vote. Trippy, you have 4 votes. Trippy,
27 votes.
You have been charged with the murder of our darling Benjamin Balderson via pitchfork. How do
I didn't vote. I didn't vote.
Oh, sorry. Did I miss one? I'm sorry, Will Wall.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm sorry. It's because my shit all got messed up. It's me.
It's all right. But I was voting because I was wrong about Dusty because he's a vigilante. So I vote Squatch. He's kind of been low key.
Squatch, you have 1 vote. That still brings us to Trippy. You have been charged for the murder of Benjamin Balderson via pitchfork. How do you plea?
The only sharp thing I own is the cigarette.
It's the left side of his tongue.
That is not a joke, I should be saying. Anyways, no, I couldn't have done it. Okay. I was at home. I was shaving my legs. Then I was washing my hair that came off of my legs that I shaved.
But I bet they're silky smooth now.
Yeah, and the hair's silky smooth too. I used VO5.
But you know what? Let's be real. Dudes never cared about whether or not it was shaved anyways.
Just ask certain easy people.
I mean, we have preferences.
That Vol 5 is what your parents get you after a divorce.
What I hate is when I get it like it's been up 5 days trying to solve a murder.
Yeah. Like my leg hair kept standing up because I was scared you guys had figured it out. I mean, no, I shaved it off.
All of it.
Did you put on like a glue mat so you can
Can confirm extra smooth.
All of it.
Oh my.
All of it.
Yeah, I love this guy.
Creepy.
It's so much leg hair.
Oh my.
I'm making Sarah's sweater.
Sweater.
People stare at the nose.
I can't do it anymore. Okay.
Down my vote just because of that. That was terrifying.
Trippy has pled his case. How do we vote? Ant, is he innocent or guilty?
Guilty.
Guilty. 1 for guilty. Sasquatch is Trippy.
Guilty. He's the guiltiest clown I've ever seen next to Pennywise.
Man, you guys are starting to convince me that I did it.
You did it. I knew you did it. I saw you do it.
Will Wall.
False witness.
Innocent or guilty?
I think he's innocent, right? We already tried him once before.
Innocent. Dusty, is Trippy innocent or guilty?
No, he's guilty. We shouldn't have acquitted the first time.
3 for guilty. Gibbs, innocent or guilty?
Yeah, that man's guilty. Dusty was right. I think he's going to lead us to promised land.
Mr. Trippy Poop, we have found you guilty for the murder of Mr. Benjamin Balderson. You have been sentenced to death. Please reveal whether you are mafia or townie.
Mafia, no, killer, something. What was I? I forgot. That was something.
Trippy, have you been the one calling the shots of who dies?
No.
Okay, so you are a townie.
I'm a townie. You're floating.
You're a townie. Hold up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm sorry.
you have sentenced an innocent man to death.
Oh, right. Off with his head.
Off with his head.
He's not innocent. He's a clown.
Done. Ladies and gentlemen, you can save Trippy. Revive him. Benjamin, Balderson, Neve, or Daniel. You can revive any of them. Time's a ticking. Or you can also send $10 to protect someone who you think might be innocent so that they don't die overnight. You have 10 seconds. Dun, dun, dun. It's getting
How
hot.
much lag do we have between us and YouTube?
Oh, by the way,
5 seconds.
I've got a poll on my end. Who's got the best beard? CaucSquatch is in the lead at 54%, followed by Will Wall at 22%. Then Admiral Gibbs and Ben Balderson is at last.
That's sad. Or beard.
Well, I mean, beards are a thing, though. You know what I mean? Like,
but I didn't include myself in the poll, but there were several people in my chat saying that
yours is at the position where it can take the chrome off a bumper.
It's itchy.
Mama has determined to bring the clown back. Actually, Jason, you sent a full hundo. It only takes 50 to revive. Hallelujah, Trippy, you have been revived.
Sorry, Trippy.
So Jason, you do have a. What's that?
I said, hello, fellow townie. I think he's frozen.
How's it feel to be revived and alive? You're muted, by the way.
I was up getting snacks. I didn't realize I was back on.
Well, we're disassembling you out of the coffin right now, so it's okay. Don't worry.
We're gonna execute you again next round. I don't give a fuck if you're innocent.
I'll take the electric chair. It's gonna be all squeaky and honky. That doesn't.
Chair.
You know what I meant to say.
Racist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. All right. It's getting late. My darling maters of Matertown, it saddens me. Again. It saddens me to tell you that our darling aunt has died yet again. He was murdered in the evening via very big truck. Very big truck ran Aunt over. Aunt is now dead.
That's my poor name.
Again. Aunt has died. And he cannot, well, maybe he could be reborn, but not yet. Okay, who do we think ran over our darling aunt with very big truck?
All right, who here doesn't own a truck? Let's start with that. That's I feel like this is a very
mine is a 1500. It's not that big.
Coincidentally, when you're not alive anymore, there's just nothing.
Right?
It's the ginger.
Okay, first of all, who here do we think drives a very big truck? Let's look at the two gentlemen here who are not me and not.
I think it would be Will,
This
Caucasian,
feels
and
very
then Gibbs.
targeted. Very targeted. I feel like
I
this.
can't miss.
Yeah.
I can't miss. Unless it's Mater, I can't miss.
I am the mayor of Matertown.
Okay.
I trust Sasquatch's autism. Sasquatch, who is it?
All right, so we're gonna put one down, right?
Hold on, we can't trust Dusty's autism because he's gotten two.
I'm not worried about his
killed so
autism.
far.
It has nothing compared to mine, sir. Trippy,
I'm just
talk
saying.
to me here, bud. Listen, I need to work with you. You are an innocent man who is sent to the great beyond. I was not a part of that. I really enjoy this man's beard. I want to put this man down. One up there, Mr. Admiral Gibbs. You know, you, sir, are mafioso, and you have been plotting this whole thing all night. I accuse you.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that you're have that much faith in my intelligence, but as most
It's
y'all
not
know,
your intelligence, it's your evil, sir. I trusted your evil.
You're evil.
I'm more of a chaos guy, but I'm going to vote for you just because we know Dusty's innocent and we know Trippy's innocent. So it's got to be you or Will. And I'm going to go with you.
I love your logic, sir. It's excellent.
You can revive a mafia person, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
We don't know that Trippy's innocent. Gibbs just sent out a smoke screen.
No, he has to tell us at the end when he gets killed.
Yeah. When he went, if you're voted innocent or guilty and you're found guilty, you have to tell us who it is. If you're voted innocent, you don't.
Tell the rules again. If you don't tell the rules again, he can throw a smoke screen across the whole thing, and we can run this whole process again later.
We know that Dusty was the vigilante, but just a very bad guesser, and we know that Trippy's innocent. So that leaves me, Will, and you. And you blame me, so I'm blaming you.
Wait, but Trippy told us yes. He told us yes, he was.
Hold on, I need some
no, right?
people. Listen, next round, I'm absolutely screwed. They're definitely going to put me down. If I don't get, what is it, $10 to protect me next round, I am absolutely screwed because I know who the guilty parties are. I am going to wrap this up, and we'll be on to the next showing of whatever we're doing later. I don't know.
Are you counting the slide thing over here on the votes? 1, 2, 3, 6 votes, 10 votes.
Autism, sir. Autism. I riz them with the tism because that's what I do.
I riz them with the tism. I like that. All right, Gibbs, you are voting for
him, Squatch, because he voted for me.
Cock.
That's the only reason, though.
All right, Trippy, who are you voting for?
I think Sarah did it.
I'm not on the list.
Too bad. No, I'm just.
I want to change my vote. I think Sarah did it.
It's I'm gonna go for Sasquatch.
Sasquatch. 2 for Sasquatch. Sasquatch. Who do you think did it, sir?
We've already covered that. Gibbs all day long. Gibbs did it every time. He was there from the very beginning. He plotted it. He planned it. I watched him do it.
Will Wall. Who do you think did it?
Sasquatch.
Protect me. I'm telling you, they're trying to take me down. This is a total cop out. They're going to freaking ruin this.
3 for Sasquatch. Dusty. Remember, if you want to protect anyone, now's the time to do it. Dusty.
Please.
I'm protecting Sasquatch. I'm sending over money right now.
Thank you. God, it's like these people want someone guilty to go free. That's amazing.
I think it's Gibbs.
Gibbs.
After the vertical shit you pulled, Sasquatch.
I am perfectly aware. I'm absolutely aware. Yes, sir. I made an error and I immediately redid it. I have to protect myself. This is what it is. Okay. So I was the very last minute. I'm the literal pick me involved in this. This is exactly why I'm here, is because I was available and the time was up over on Dusty's and I came here. So I have no chance of having been a killer because they couldn't have got a message to me. I'm technical enough that I'm Discord illiterate. And you can tell that by going and looking at my Discord. Just check it out. Help.
Mr. Sasquatch, Mr. Dusty has purchased you a very fine lawyer to protect you from all of this, and all charges have been relinquished. How do you feel about that, sir? You've been acquitted.
I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly aroused.
Give me it back. Nope.
Oh, I love this game. Okay. All right.
Gibbs, you're going down.
It's starting to get late out, ladies and gentlemen. I think the nightfall is coming. Oh, Lord have mercy. My best friend in the whole wide world. Best friend, best advisor here on the mayor cabinet has died last
May I have a
night.
moment? I need 2 rounds, people. I can't take out the mafia without 2 rounds. There's no way the Untouchables can be untouched without your support. You have to protect me for at least 1 more round. We're gonna go for Admiral Gibbs again. I hope, maybe. I'm probably screwed. I'm gonna be honest. The clown's gonna vote on me. Gibbs, you're going down, son. I know you've been masterminding the whole thing. I just don't think Mr. Beard over here has the capability. I think you're the one.
Let me announce his death first, at least. Death by spoon being shoved down his throat for all of the medicine he hands out to everyone else. He has died by his own. Ladies and gentlemen, our darling Powder Dusty is 6 feet under.
For the homies that went before.
One for me, one for my homies. Who do we think did it?
It's pretty interesting that you said that if I was the killer, you would have been killed in the night, Squatch, and then you didn't die. Pretty interesting. I think
It's an excellent placement for my autism. It works great. Since I was the pick me and I'm the one last in, I am perfectly capable of sitting here and deducing the fact that the clown is back.
And may I add, Caucasian Sasquatch has another $10 protection for this round. His lawyer has lawyered up, and Mr. Jason Reeves has paid to bring Dusty back. Hallelujah! My best friend has returned.
Miracles.
What up, you zombie bitches?
The spin didn't work.
What did you see? I only saw darkness.
Point.
Well, I saw God. I went to heaven, bro.
Just so you know, Sasquatch, you can still be charged, but you will not be found guilty. You get a get out of jail free card.
Just 1 round. That's all we've got. We've got this 1 round. The next round is not promised. Gibbs is guilty. I swear to God, he's guilty of sin all day long.
Yep.
Oh my God, this is some bamboozling. This
you may call me Sasquatch, sir, and I don't know everything. Just that you're guilty.
Listen, this is some bamboozling. Just because you got saved this round, I'm still voting for you because I know it's you.
Well, pick me again.
I am picking you again. It's Squatch, even though he's safe.
Yeah, like learn from mistakes.
This man is a maniac.
I'm gonna pick Gibbs because I know that Squatch only takes people out through death by snoo.
Yeah, right. You're going down, sir. You're going to enjoy the hell out of it.
You just don't know me very well, then, apparently.
Yeah, joke's on you. I'm into that kind of shit.
Amen.
Dusty, who are you voting for? Gibbs. 3 for Gibbs. Will Wall, who are you voting for?
For Squatch.
The other mafioso, he has to vote for me. If he doesn't vote for me, there's no chance. But we've already beat you. Gibbs, tell me that you're the mafioso.
Gibbs, who are you voting for?
I'll vote for Squatch.
Okay, 3 for Gibbs. 3 for Gibbs, 2 for Squatch. Mr. Admiral Gibbs, you have been charged for the crime of our darling Dusty shoving a spoon down his throat and feeding him his own medicine. Sir, how do you plead?
What kind of medicine?
I'm obvious, the good kind. I'm obviously innocent, and it's this bamboozling and collusion out of Squatch here. It's a very likely story. Him saying that he just got on here and didn't know about any of this. That's a good lie. But he's smart enough to understand how to use all these info here now. Suspicious. It's him. He's guilty. Don't kill an innocent man.
What is Darth Vader trying to do to that woman above him?
Listen, ask no questions, hear no lies.
We asked if you were guilty, sir.
I know, and I'm innocent. It's Squatch that's guilty.
But we did ask the question, and we did hear the lie.
Yeah, but I would never lie. I am an ordained minister. Ordained ministers would never lie.
Sean says, show me the man and I'll show you the crime.
Gotcha.
All right. How do we vote, gentlemen?
Guilty.
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 That means
Guilty.
Sasquatch, you said guilty?
Guilty, guilty, guilty. All day long, he plotted the whole thing.
Trippy, innocent or guilty?
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty, 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 guilty. Sorry.
Who's the
Three
minister
for
now?
guilty.
Me, I'm the minister.
Will Wall,
Guilty.
guilty. Mr. Admiral Gibbs, you have been found guilty and charged a crime. Sir, before we send you to the hangman,
Take his jewelry off first.
you
Let me
must
have it.
tell us. You must tell us: are you a townie or are you a mafia?
I'm definitely a mafia. They were right.
I told you, you
You
can trust
murderer!
trust the tism. Trust the tism.
Like lightning splash, as you say, murderer. Ah.
To the hangman you go.
Trust me or don't. Either way, protect me from one more round so I can get this out, because they're complete fruit cups. They're snack back chuggers in America. So they're perfectly willing to sell me up the road to split the money. I know these guys.
Now remember,
This man
to
is
the
guilty.
chat, you can revive anyone. Mafia, townie, whatever. You can revive your mama. I don't care. For $50, you can bring anyone back from the graveyard. And now's the time to do so because it's starting to get very, very, very late.
They're coming to get me.
Okay. We have chosen, ladies and gentlemen, a double Jeopardy homicide. My darling Dusty, this time, was just thrown off a roof. There was nothing left to give a shit about. They didn't even waste their energy. Just a simple touch and push from my best friend. My trusted advisor, Dusty, is now in the grave beneath us. Ladies and gentlemen, who do you think killed my best friend?
There should be a round.
A lot of people
in
had it
this
out for him.
where-
What'd you say?
There should be a round in this where the chat gets to take somebody out. Just wholesale.
I'm voting Trippy. I don't know. I'm just
No.
changing. I'm voting Trippy.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote for against. Not me. It wasn't me. I'm voting, not me.
Mama decrees that Neve be brought back. Neve, you have been revived, Neve.
Hello,
Welcome
fellas.
back
Howdy.
to planet Earth. I hope that coffin wasn't too suffocating for you.
What did one
My
casket say to the other casket? Is that you coughing?
I'm alive.
Aw.
I'm alive.
I thought you were gonna say I dig it.
Dude, the first time I went, I was cremated and Dusty snorted part of me. Well, I
Yeah,
don't have
that
anything
was
past
just
the
the
kneecap
Dusty
anymore.
part.
Yeah.
Neat.
What happened? What year is that? Where am I?
No, you're supposed to go brains.
I'm a zombie. Yeah. So fuck. So Flo died, I guess.
He's dead. He's
Well,
gone.
Good riddance.
Hell.
Good
Thrown
fucking
off.
riddance.
Thrown off of the rooftop, my very bestest.
Because I didn't deserve that shit. You know what I mean?
It was
I
all
just
his
I didn't
fault.
deserve it. I didn't do
saw
anything
it.
wrong. I'm a townie.
I do got a question though. Why did you charge him like that?
Charge him with what?
You charged
at him.
straight at him like a bear in the forest. It was him or you. He had no choice.
Oh yeah. I guess that makes it my fault, huh?
I mean,
Huh?
it was a justified shoot determined by Sasquatch.
Hmm.
There was nothing left but toenails.
If you want to protect anyone from
Hey,
being
you
found
need to
guilty, now is the time to protect them.
I'm the only one here with all the answers.
Neve, since you had to lay underground for so long, who do you think the killer is?
Well, the person I thought was the killer all along is Trippy. I think it's Trippy.
I think
He's
it's
a
Will
townie.
Wall. And
He's
I
a
think that
townie?
Will is
He
Mafia.
has to be. He was brought
Yeah.
back.
Apparently, Neve has not been paying attention.
I was.
Jason,
But I think he's lying.
Who are we protecting? Tell me in the chat
Yes.
who has
Obviously,
the
it's
protection.
me.
for
It is
being
me.
found
He's
guilty?
protecting me.
Protect the clown.
Clown. Trippy, you have been protected.
Okay. Well, then the murderers are Willie and Squatch.
I'm voting for Squatch.
Willie is the squad.
Yeah.
Willie is the murderer.
So I'm voting for Will.
All right, Neve
He
has
did- he
said
did it.
Will Wall. All right, Sasquatch, who are you voting for?
Will. Definitely Will. It has to be Will. Will is the only other person that wasn't a pygmy.
Trippy, who are you voting
I'll vote for Will. I think he's a mafia guy.
Three for
I don't know why.
Will.
He,
Three for
he's
Will.
just got that face, you know.
He looks guilty.
Also, thank you to whoever brought me back. Thank
that
you.
would be Mama.
Oh.
Had told Jason. So Jason sponsored Mama's decisions.
Ah.
Mama makes the
Wonderful.
decisions. Jason financially backs her decisions.
Well,
So
thank you both. Thank you for bringing me back to life. My family will thank you dearly.
Will Wall, who do you think is the killer?
Squash.
Sasquatch. One for Sasquatch.
Look
All
at
right,
that face.
Will Wall, that is 3 votes for you, sir. You have been charged for the death of my friend Dusty, throwing him off of the very tall tower with just one touch. How do you please, sir?
Not guilty. I'm actually confused because
Oh.
said that he was the mafia.
That was a mistake on my behalf. I fucked up earlier.
He already confessed. He confessed already, and then Neve said it was.
That is a
Trippy,
good
and
point.
I don't even know how he got out with it. And then we literally saw Dusty shoot Neve right in front of us, and somehow he gets off. Like we saw him kill her.
That was
I
a
don't
justified shoot, sir. She charged straight at him.
How?
And
She was
Dusty
coming
is
right at him.
constantly
Had no
getting
choice.
off.
I don't remember justified shooting. I just remember
That's exactly
he
what
shot
I
her
said
for
from the
no
very
reason.
beginning.
No
Watch the
reason.
drum roll.
For no reason.
Absolutely a reason. She charged straight at him.
That's why Dusty goes through pants like he does, because he's always getting off.
Oh, bye.
I don't remember this charge at all.
Well, you've been charged with murder, sir. Murder in the first degree. You have killed every person on this panel except me. 2 people who watched you kill them are present, and you still deny it, sir. How dare you? Got him.
I think it was Trippy.
No.
Probably was.
Probably
He already
not.
said it was. And then he said he was confused. And then we saw the person shoot Neve. That wasn't me.
Trusted the tism, folks. We got him. We got him.
Mm-hmm.
At least when Neve was gone, she had a coffin that constantly played K-pop.
That's evil.
All right, Neve, do you vote Willwall to be innocent or guilty? What the fuck is that? Oh.
Guilty.
Guilty. Caucasian, do you vote
All day
Willwall?
long, he plotted it from the very beginning. It was both of those beards that aren't mine. Those are the people who are guilty, I guarantee you.
All right, Trippy Poop, is Willwall innocent
Guilty.
or guilty?
He's guilty. Oop,
That is
wrong button.
The
three.
There we go.
unanimous assent.
Or
I'm
guilty.
shaking my fist at him.
Willwall, I am sending you to the electric chair. It is now time for your final words. Sir, are you mafia or are you townie?
I'm confused. I'm mafia, but I claim I must have dementia because we literally had somebody confess. We saw someone else shoot someone right in front of us, and now I'm being accused of this. I don't know. It seems prejudicial.
Can you do that in like a New York accent to convince me? Like a gaudy accent, you know?
I'm just saying, I'm kind of confused at how this all worked out. And, you know, I
couldn't stand trial. I was on a gallon of Jack.
I didn't admit anything. I didn't do anything. I don't know any of the evidence against me at all. We saw these other people kill them. Well, we saw the one. And then he confessed, and he said he was mafia. So
Leave it to the judge.
He's a clown. Tell it to the judge, bro. He's a clown.
Tell it to the judge.
It's the first
You
time I drank
killed
Jack Daniels.
innocent
Willwall,
people.
I now sentence you to the electric chair. Buzz.
Okay,
You
so
are
the
dead,
mafiosos
sir.
are gone. Ladies and gentlemen, buy back a mafioso and we can go one more round.
Well, we could do another round if you guys want to do the round. Or if anybody does need to leave or want to leave, I'm sure we could drop the link and have some other people come up and play too, if anybody does want to leave. You three are officially the winners. None of you are mafia. You are all townies. You get to split $100 between the three of you. Please send me your Cash App links and I will pay you out.
But they died. I'm
Doesn't
still
matter.
alive.
The rule is whoever's
You have to make an argument at least.
Listen, you have to plead to the chat to get you back up. All right.
I hear you. No, I get it. But at the same time, I have run a flawless game. Flawless.
Who was the other mafia then?
It was Gibbs.
Yeah, both of them. I named them both.
Of course. Of fucking course.
All right. No,
Neve wasn't paying attention. Neve was not paying attention this entire time.
And I won.
She's over there trying to claim Trippy Poop, and Trippy's already admitted that he was a townie when he tried.
I just didn't believe him.
He also admitted he was mafia.
I knew it was Gibbs out the gate. I had him nailed radar with it.
Will, is this the first time you've played this?
Yes.
Or this type of game?
Yeah.
I could tell because you did the classic mistake that killers do in these games when they first start playing. You're too quiet.
I knew it was you right out of the gate. Would you like me to explain how I knew?
Yeah, the beard. You were just over here.
And I hate
No, sir. When the very first question of the murder came up, right before the question of the murder came up, you became completely entranced in your phone for about 6 seconds. And then you paid it zero attention and was very careful to contact people on the other side without making it apparent that you're doing it. And you're the killer. You did it. You plotted everything. Besides, the other guy with the beard is expending too much energy in his beard. His brain has to be shriveled.
Well, you ended up being right, but for the wrong reason. I was over here waiting on my DoorDash and my supplies for the fucking weekend.
Does it matter? As long as I'm right, sir.
Hey, as long as it works, that's all that matters.
I told you can trust that you can trust the tism.
It's always at least a touch of the tism. You trust it.
Also, I expect like $20 back out of that winnings. This was an investment, not a gift.
Oh dang!
Well, at least you don't have to worry about asking the chat to pay you in secret behind closed doors to fill up your contestants' bank accounts. That's a thing that happened. And it wasn't here, though. It was a different channel
What
that
happened?
like tries to look like this one.
Did you get Daniel's money?
How are you, Sarah, and Caucasian Sasquatch all in the same house right now?
Wouldn't you like to know? Don't ask what Sarah likes on her nights off.
Sarah's just on the other side of Dusty's curtain.
That's why our lights are both like reddish.
Yeah.
I'm between them where I belong.
She's the tomato of Oz.
Tomato of Oz.
I'm going to try to match a little bit here. No, not that way.
All right.
I just have psychedelics.
Let's do feedback. How can we make this better?
So I was going to suggest I think I messaged you. If you cut like the revives off at 3 or 4 people and you like plan to go multiple rounds, then you can get like new people in as people like drop out. And then that might encourage chat to spend more money and like, go forward. Or, if you want to keep it as is, that's fine as well. I don't really care. But I think at some point, if enough people get revived, then you're going to know who the killers are just by the virtue of, okay, we killed 4 of the 6 people here and only 3 people got like, haven't been dead yet kind of thing.
Never underestimate irony.
Or we could throw in an extra killer because I have those extra 5 back seats, right? And I could send reinforcements and one of them could be added in as a killer.
Somebody said that
you can do that as well.
Killers have a 90% win rate. So these were 2 especially inefficient killers in this game.
You're right.
Also, always trust the autism. So I don't really believe that more killers is needed to balance out that. So I think this game already trends.
All right, so I'm not a normal person to be approaching like this.
He's not. I promise you.
I swear to God, I'm unusual in my attention to detail and my capability of pattern recognition. That being said, I'm not infallible. You could have gotten me. It's just that once the chat got involved and my ability to beseech the chat for protection protected me long enough to win the game.
Yep. That was me. I protected you.
Yes, that was you.
I believe
if I manage to get money out of this, I'll send you some. We've already talked this out. We didn't even talk it out. It was just understood.
Your biggest goal is to convince the chat that you're innocent so that they can continue to protect you, or they can force a reveal. If you think that somebody's the killer, you can make them pay to force the reveal, right? That's a way to fast pace it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
The vigilante, you had one fucking job and you failed at it.
Why the fuck did you shoot me?
Why so early? I got to be serious. Why so early? Why did you go so early?
I always pop early. What are you talking
about? Premature.
I told you that's why he goes through so much pants.
Vigilante either shoots early or shoots
and I don't care
towards the end to finish.
I don't care where it goes. It can get in your hair. It can get in your eyes. It doesn't matter.
With Dusty, it's under or above the ceiling fan and under the fridge.
Nobody can see it under the oven. Spots. Nobody can see it.
Just keep it out of my hair.
It was part of the evidence, but we didn't go over evidence.
There's something between rounds that would force us to like engage with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Whether that's like making your case to the audience about why they should protect you, like you could sell, or to each other. I don't know, between rounds or something. That way, when people are guilty, you get an opportunity to see them act guilty.
That's for further protection.
Or like you want to prod everyone's poker face, essentially. But yeah, some sort of engagement between rounds. I don't know what that would look like.
You could have the ghost
say something between rounds. A spin wheel.
And I'm pretty sure when you play this game, the ghosts still get to vote, but they don't.
No, they don't
publicly,
vote.
Or they don't vote. No,
they don't vote, but there's other. We're not playing with all the roles, so usually there's a role that can talk to the ghosts, and the ghosts can give information to them that they can use during the day.
Okay.
I have a question. Someone said 90% win rate for the attackers.
Hey.
Do you think that's with face cam? It's awfully difficult.
I don't know that. I didn't get any more information than
No,
just
no.
that.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Do you think it would be a 90% with face cam? Be able to
The
play in front of everybody.
Well,
continually?
the other thing that he's not factored in is that it's 90% winner without revives. Like I said, if you get people reviving,
You guys are
with 4
coping.
people, I'm okay. I'm not coping.
No.
But
it's just a
remember,
question.
you could
It's a
also
conversation.
revive Mafia too. Your goal is to try to outnumber the votes.
Right.
You 100% want to outnumber the votes. So that's why it's important to utilize the chat and hope the chat likes you enough to try to outnumber the votes. Or you can send $20 to outnumber the votes. I mean, there's all sorts of different things you could do. So basically, I'm turning everyone against each other.
The 90% ratio has to do with 2 killers who know what the hell's going on and know what they're doing. This was the first time. This was the first attempt. I judge not either of you for not cottoning to it as well as maybe you could have.
Yeah,
you went too directly. If you hadn't gone after Trippy, I was convinced Trippy was the one. He was the guy. He was the guy I wanted to take down. I took him down right out the gate. I knew who it was after that.
That's Trippy too. Obviously, seems like the killer. That's why I didn't think that's probably
you, sir.
He's holding a machete.
Too soon. I'll take your hand out too soon.
He
you
was
on
the very beginning.
Information.
But the kill was.
There you go.
But here's the thing.
I think Dusty is a serial killer.
That might be true.
That's
but
why he
neither
killed
here nor
me
there.
without any reason.
Yes,
It was a hate crime.
You're next.
There was a reason.
I'd shoot.
Yeah.
He
But here,
charged
if somebody's using the same, like, so I was trying to socially engineer Sarah, right? If somebody else is trying to do that, then I look like a good.
Maybe we should, get together on this so we aren't working at cross purposes.
So in Among Us, the mechanism between votes and between accusations are the little activities they play where they can be accounted for with their presence to try and decide like who is likely to be the murderer. And I think what I was saying about the engaging piece is there has to be something that happens between rounds.
She's
that,
right.
Like takes that place. Do you know what I'm saying? And so I don't.
A spinner.
What kind of? What
Spinner.
do you mean a spinner for what?
That's what he's calling you.
Sit and spin. What the fuck?
I think Neve was getting at maybe having the ghosts talk during the nighttime phase.
What Neve was talking about is the Among Us, the way it's set up is between each round, you have to go and accomplish a task and then you come back. If there was a way to lay out a task for at least one person to have to go do, whether they're alone or with someone else, right? Because everyone who leaves gets to see who leaves with who, right? Because we all in this room a scenario. We're all together when we make accusations, and then we separate.
Mm-hmm. Some sort of thing that we can use to like, engage. I don't know, like little mini games in between or something. Like I'm just trying to think like of one that would actually be useful, but like things that'll give us opportunities to talk about ourselves in a way that will make us seem like we're guilty or we're not, but it has to, I guess, tie to the story a little more, I guess. I don't know.
Convince people we're townies instead.
For all it matters, you can use a duck race for the determination. You need a random generator somewhere between, the end of one round and the end of the next round. Something in there that throws a twist into it and allows chat to interact directly. I'm not sure how to do that. I think you can do that with like stream elements.
What if the panel? What if every panelist gets to ask, or like once a round, Sasquatch gets to ask the entire panel one question that he thinks is going to ascertain, like that he will use to ascertain whether he thinks somebody is guilty or not. It would just be hard to know what to ask, I guess.
That's cheating, madam. You don't get to use my odds.
There's not a lot to account for because we're all just sitting in front of cameras.
Mm-hmm.
But it would be a more engaging thing. Like he could ask us like some goofy ass question, like, what is your favorite car? And then you pick a car, and in his mind, he's like, okay, you picked a Subaru, you're probably a murderer or something. Like it'll just give it more, it gives it more opportunity for us to like, whatever, do a little improv or like be off the cuff a little.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're getting every single panelist to introduce like a question to us or whatever, something to that degree, but. But yeah, you got to get us talking, I think.
Let's see. How many
My
panelists
last
are
name's
you talking
Ramirez, so
about?
I'm like the fucking Night Stalker. Richard Ramirez?
You do
True,
look
yeah.
Ramirez. Can I see your palm, sir? Will you hold your palm up?
Pentagram.
Other one. The other one.
You could also give backstories of like during the day after we hang somebody or whatever. I could say like, what are you gonna do tonight, right? And you all say what you're gonna do that evening, right? It's a fictional story.
Hang around.
And with that, when I say somebody's dying, or after somebody dies, I could give a story that could link up little features. And it doesn't have to be a killer. It could be a killer. It couldn't be a killer. You don't know. But I pick somebody's story and I pick one little detail out of it.
Yeah. Well, the way the game is played. Go ahead, Bob.
Sorry. I have an idea of how this could work real easily. Just these intermediary sections, right? You're basically like choosing teams. Like, are you going to be on choice A or choice B? And it could be something like, are we opening the door or keeping the door closed? And these little things just give you a chance to choose to sculpt the game a different way. But it also, you can then use it, for votes to the choices then change the game a little bit. It's just a little bit of interaction, and you're like, okay, would the mafia guy have wanted to close the door or open the door? I think it was probably he would have been, just it's some other choices of the game kind of thing, but just an idea.
The way the game works, like, because I've played this, because like I've played this in groups and stuff growing up, but the narrator, the person who does the thing, they do a lot of like story setting. So at the very beginning you would say, okay, everyone, tonight all of the panelists are hanging out at like a pizza place, and then you like, so for example, like you're constantly adding that lore, but at the same time, like after someone dies, you also have a backstory that kind of goes with their death. So it's like Trippy decided he was going to go to the bathroom, and while he was in the bathroom, he like fell and he slipped on his head and he died or something. But the floor was unusually slippery or something. And so you add that additional context wherever you can to sort of set the scene that we can then take on and sort of like improv with, I guess. Yeah.
So what I think would be the easier way to do what Neve's saying is basically just take exactly what they're saying and then just make it clues. So everybody's got like, I don't know, you give them 3 little things and then you use one of those in each description. And then people can like cross out or circle on the little card. Oh, this guy used the candlestick was used. Or the slippery floor was used, kind of thing. And then you
kind of like Clue,
Clue,
similar to Clue.
On the candlestick.
Children. All of this.
I hate this thing sometimes.
Every bit of this would require a recurring cast.
Yeah.
People who understand how it works and can come in and interact.
Everybody's played Clue.
Yeah, sure.
A lot of people have played Among Us.
Hold on. Back up. The rules are not the question. The mechanism is the question. By including Discord and trying to use other social media sites to do, like private group chats and whatnot, it's a little cumbersome. Is there a better way to pull that off?
You can Mad Lib format it as well. Like you could. So Sarah sets the stage with like you just punch everyone into AI and say, give me a storyline, including all of these characters. And then give them the factors, because you could easily make them choose. And then you could say, okay, like Sasquatch is a news reporter from X, Y, and Z, and he's here reporting on, and you would pull him up, and then Sasquatch, who doesn't even know he's a news reporter, is gonna have to on the spot tell you what he's reporting on. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have that like improv dynamic.
I get what you're working at, and that's great. That's wonderful. But most of the panel
live action role play
transition into live action role play with like no knee jerk.
But the Mad Lib component is what makes it accessible.
I have no problem doming you. It's fine. But you just have to let me know when to turn it on.
I think that maybe you have a little bit too much doubt in people. I feel like this is maybe not exactly this format, but Kai Cenat ran this basically IRL. That's a regular thing they do on his stream, the Mafia streams, right? Where they do this like exact game. There's like 3 or 4 different variations they do. So like I think it's pretty easily adaptable this without even having any knowledge, because I'm not super technologically adapted. I thought I'm able to do this, and I feel like most people on Twitch would be able to do this if they do Sloshcast. I feel like. Are y'all saying all the Twitch people are smarter than y'all? Is that what y'all are saying? I think that's what Sasquatch is saying.
Absolutely not.
Well, they are.
It might.
okay with
I
that.
mean, it might be better even to have run it out of Discord, have it in the voice chat.
And 100 people on panel every night.
100 people on panel every night.
101.
Just make a new room for the game.
It seems like it's going to be real cumbersome no matter what. You know what game's really very easy is that has anybody see that Story Wars? That oh god, that's hilarious, and it's a really excellent. It's a pretty excellent game. It's real popular.
I actually don't know what the max on Discord is, but I would refrain from ever using the max on a live stream.
They get Story Wars. They got. It's Louis Gomez and Big J Okerson, and they're comedians, and then they bring in 3 other comedians, and all 5 of them put a life story in the bucket, and it for different subjects, and then they get randomly pulled out of the bucket and read off, and all the other contestants, the one person whose story it is, has to pretend it's not their story. And
can I call you bucket?
The other 4, if he gets he gets 4 points or 1 point for each person he convinces isn't him, and then anybody that guesses him gets 2 points, and it's a pretty simple point system, and it's just pretty hilarious stories, and then everybody says why it's not them or why they think it is somebody.
I love the concept, Sarah. I love it. It can work.
Hell yeah.
This can happen. It's just that you need, how many people are on panel on a given show, right? Leave 2 people backstage for extra townies, people that are obviously not mafioso and yet are coming in late or whatever, right? You drop the link, that gives you extra people coming in. When they get killed, kick them out of studio so that anyone who wants to join can join. They come in as townies, they get a vote, they get taken down, they get to do whatever. If this can work.
Even more so, the mafia person maybe isn't even on screen. Maybe they're one of the reinforcements.
You'd have to have that at the beginning of the show. You'd have to be able to prove it. That's the thing, is because you're including money in this, the concept of fraud becomes a real issue. And so you have to be able to document the things that you say are taking place.
What I'm saying is the 2 mafia members, they could be one of the original 10 on screen, right. Or they both, or one of them could be. I could get 15 people for this show.
Boss and a soldier.
Well, here's an idea. What if
off screen is someone who's on panel, and if the soldier's taken out, the boss has to take the place on panel.
Well, what if you're gonna have new people? If you're gonna have new people coming in and it's for cash, why don't you make it like something like cheat for like every kill the mafia gets, they get like, I don't know, $2 or $2.50. Well, god damn it, bro. And then they so they get like, however many kills. So like everyone they get, it's like $2.50. So if they got like 50 people coming in throughout the night and nobody can figure out who the killers are, then they can keep going, and you can always keep 8 people on or something if you have enough people coming in. I don't know. I'm just throwing random shit at you here. And then if they do get the mafia people, whoever gets them is still in there, I guess you could do a payout. I don't know how you format that.
I like the idea of having a full backstage. Now, again, it's very difficult to get 15 people. You guys all saw how hard it was to get 9 people on one fucking screen 15 minutes prior to the actual show starting.
I just lost track of time. I'm sorry about that.
Fucker.
I had to kick my friend out.
And then you ended up getting kicked out. But if we set it up to where, I don't know,
a recurring cast
I think
with extras, right?
I think the appeal in this game is it is more, the storytelling is not something that should be overlooked, because I think that is definitely like the appeal in this game. So like you're setting up, you know, the lore and the story, and you're also on the Sleepy Tomato, so it's like that is also something that you're used to doing, where it is content focused more on your dialogue. So you're setting the stage, and for participants to join to join with you know, an understanding of the basics of the game, but for them to show up and for you to tell them what their character is, who they are, so, you know, a bit of background information, like that makes it interesting for us. Like we show up and you tell me I'm a fucking farmer who's 80 years old and I only have one leg. Like that's hilarious. And then you get my reactions to that. Like I said, adding that Mad Lib component of like allowing us to tweak our characters a little bit. And then going through each individual round with just a little bit more lore and a little bit more background, which I think will center you more. But I think you can remove the burden of all of that by just throwing in some like easy ChatGPT prompts. Like you could easily generate a really easy story by just saying, okay, there are 8 characters. Their names are Sasquatch, Trippy, Neve, Dusty, X, Y, and Z, and giving them the parameters. And, you know, like that's like 10 years ago, this would have been a pain in the ass, but nowadays it shouldn't be, right? So you can get yourself a script, something to read between rounds. And I think it might be more of a, like I said, like more of a, like it's a visual experience, but also don't understate the value of having you read and having it be a little bit more chill with a bit of chaos, right? Like
I'm with it. The engagement from chat is what we're actually at here, right? We're all creators. Everyone here is a creator. We've all been on panels. We know how this works. We're here to make content. We react well. We do the best we can. As far as improv is concerned, some are better than others. I'm the best, but that's because I'm a YouTuber and I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night. So suck it. What I'm trying to get at is this. You want you want to include something from chat that you can do each round that like promotes engagement. You can't force it, but promotes engagement as far as possible. A poll, true false poll would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, and chat said it just now. Chat can vote for clues or immunity. That's kind of why I keep coming back to the clue concept. If everybody's got like 3 or 4 clues and they can give shit away, you can vote for God. Why does it keep doing this? I'm not even making the sign. Like, yeah,
it's pretty funny.
But then when I try to do it, like for emphasis, like in a debate, it won't do it at all. I'm like, you know, and kills my whole thing. But no.
So the chat can vote for clues, but the clues have to be subtle enough to where you can't completely guess, but also, I mean, do the clues even have to be solid?
Ambiguity.
Yeah, I mean, I think either I have to figure this out before, like next week, before we do it, like or next time. I don't know that you'd be able to implement this now.
Do this, then this.
I got it. It just requires a magic touch apparently.
Right, you have to hold your mouth right.
Where can I find this magic touch at? Asking friend.
You get it from your neighbor after dark.
You can check out the OF.
Mine or yours?
It's Bansley.
So create characters and have like a subtle backstory. Like one can be a farmer, one was a big city slicker, one is like a sniper of some sort, so on and so forth. And then each time somebody dies, now when I give the storyline of how the person died, do I actually want to give away subtle hints, or do I want to throw them off completely?
No. Take that completely.
You weren't giving hints last time. Oh, they have a truck. They like blingy shit.
No,
generally, a lot of the appeal when you watch the game is the creativity and the stupidity of how they die. Like that, I think has to be played up a lot. So you're like, so and so was like having a cigarette and smoked too close to like a gas station and blew up.
I'm catching
or some dumb shit. Like it's got to be dumb and like funny.
Like how Dusty fired a shot at Caucasian Sasquatch and accidentally hit Neve.
And he set his crack pipe on fire, burned himself up. Like Like Richard Pryor.
Yes, like stuff like that.
Gas
Like,
beforehand. Yeah.
What is this?
Or
That's
what if
Dusty running down the street naked.
wait. What if I gave away subtle things, right, that are completely made up? Like, for instance, Dusty was found pushed off of a rooftop. Cameras found it was somebody wearing a blue shirt. And this has nothing to do with Trippy wearing
Good
blue
job.
right now, but
Right.
somebody wearing a blue shirt and black baseball cap with sneakers, right? So on and so forth, like giving away small little things, and then you guys have to ask each other like questions, like, "Oh, what's your favorite color, by the way?"
Question.
Not blue, right?
How do you put that in rounds?
Huh?
How do you put that in rounds?
because she could survey us with like 6 questions at the beginning or something, and then use them as clues.
Well, no. I would. So let's pretend somebody just died. Nighttime happens. Neve just died. Okay, and then
Neve's
I come
Can
on.
whip it out of this.
Oh my god.
No.
Fucking tard mode right here. Look at this.
Try it. I mean, I don't know if
For
you're allowed to.
$200, I'll do a whip and a fire extinguisher.
Well, so true story. I
Only
breathed in
200.
way too much fire extinguisher once, and I coughed up
I
blood. for a
challenge
week,
the
so I don't
killer
advise that.
myself.
I highly do not
Did you say
recommend.
true story before that?
True.
Yeah, true story. Yeah.
What did you do?
So I was a jackass, and I threw this party
Yes.
at my grandmother's house, and then I left, right? And one of my buddies was like, "Oh yeah, you can stay there," and he decided he was going to spray fire extinguisher all over the garage, all over these antiques and shit. So I had to clean that out. So I breathed in a whole bunch of fire extinguisher like the next day on like a powder, and I coughed up blood for like a week.
But that's just good stuff, bro. Like you were just learning how to be a man. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Listen to my
Yeah, I
voice.
mean,
Do
yeah,
you
it
think
built
this is
character.
natural? Do you think I was bored with this voice, sir? No. I
don't know.
gained this voice by being a man and smoking 5 packs a day like a real man.
Oh, I was
Wow.
gonna go with getting throat fucked, but either one works.
But that's more husky. That's more of a hey, how you doing?
If you hadn't done that, you'd have a sissy
Like
beard
that,
like-
yeah, like that.
like
Exactly
Taylor
like
does.
that.
Yeah, exactly like Moderson. I don't know what this is about, but yeah.
So for instance, we could have it to where Dusty's dead. Dusty died. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm
All right,
lost.
and
I don't know what to do with my life.
I come on and I say, our dear friend Dusty has passed away. Last night he was pushed off of a rooftop. The suspect is found to be wearing a blue t-shirt and a black baseball cap, and they're approximately 5'8". We don't know if it was a male or female, so on and so forth. Then you guys can start asking questions, and based on your characters, you can give answers, right? This kind of taps into your character narrative. Giving answers like, well, where were you last night? Right? What were you doing? What was this?
All right,
And this
if
is
you're
maybe
going
where
to do this,
Ant, you remember how you said there were other roles?
Yes.
Maybe we could have an actual investigator on screen.
Mhm.
Somebody picked to be the representative of the townies. Now, the investigator could still be mafia, or they could still be a vigilante too. But they're the one that is prompted to ask or to try to ask all of the questions, so on and so forth. Not to say other people can't, but
the investigator investigates everyone on the panel and then gets to ask the one question to the one person he wants to ask.
What if?
no, that
I'm
takes
just-
away the reveal.
The medium role is really good too. Like if you like vote, everybody here votes for somebody to like listen to the ghosts.
But the ghosts don't know anything in this game.
And the investigator is the one person that's known from the very beginning. One person is appointed the investigator. There's no give up. There's no expose. This guy's not the killer. He's not. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, though? Let's have the panel decide who their investigator is in the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Because
Who do
the
you
mafia
want?
could lead them astray.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to pick Trippy every time.
Yeah.
YouTube
So
Launchpad just put it in
essentially,
the chat.
Nah,
you
trust
have
the two
no
of them.
idea. You have no idea who the mafia is, but you have to choose your leader. So the investigator during the
investigation
while your guys are trying to figure out who did it, the investigator begins to ask the questions based on the information I provide for you.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
So
based on the death story, right? They were wearing a blue T-shirt and a black baseball cap. It blah blah blah, and you all have to give us like some kind of story based on the character you're provided.
Is there going to be a randomizer built into that somehow?
It could be simple questions like, dependent.
I'm trying to set this up so that it is less on you and more on something other than you, right? Because you're moderating the whole thing, you're putting together the whole thing, you're hosting the whole thing, you're arranging the whole thing, you're doing all of this. You shouldn't have to work super hard during the show. As automated as possible, if possible.
Yeah, I can get all the stories in advance.
We all about that AI.
Okay,
so I'm making AI. You do it right now, actually.
In that
I'm going to make up my own character. I don't need no AI.
Yeah. See, because I was on the Tomato Show, so I did this.
And each person their role. Like however you want to do it, like 4 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours before, send everybody their role, email it to them or whatever. And then everybody shows up and does the thing. A recurring cast helps.
But
it
has to be modular.
The concept of the game is to be able to allow any and everybody on, whether they're a content creator or not.
Right.
Because it's not debate, and the whole point was that a lot of other people wanted to join and hang out.
Exactly. And I'm trying to provide a space for a group of people to put together a game that'll function with the introduction of new townies in the middle of it and not disrupt the whole situation. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I think I this is kind of what I was saying with the restricted at the end. If you there's two ways to go about it. If you're gonna like keep adding counties to it, that's one way, or you just like make sure the games go fast and you get like people like rotating in and out.
Okay, that is an option. That's the other side of the equation, is rotating the rounds quickly. She's the one I'm talking to. Anyone else want to say anything?
Yeah, I mean, I have an idea. Well, first off, the major question is, what's the incentive for people to turn on their face cams, right? Because you want things. I mean, obviously, people without the face cam, but it's when you're lying to everybody, not having to do it in front of a camera is a huge advantage, right? And so, what's the incentive for people? Why would someone turn on their camera? I mean,
I want to try something while Sarah's gone here.
What's up?
Right. No, I will actually accept him as an exception to this because he does more with his avatar than most people do with their voices.
You have been by Tomato Sasquatch. Did you see that? Check it out.
I do. I see that. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. All over the face and right in the hair, just the way I like it.
Mm-hmm. I think that first one might have been blood.
I think the entertainment should probably come from some form of improv prompt given to you on the spot. Sure. I don't think that you should necessarily, it should be modular in the sense that anyone who understands the premise of the game could realistically sit here with their camera on and work through and be entertaining by being lobbed questions and things to sort of form whatever. But yeah, I don't agree with the other idea of a recurring cast. I just think it would be too I just don't think it's good content.
Yeah, I think modular is good. Modular is
good.
Yes.
It should be the same. It should be like, if I pick up a hockey stick and there's 11 of us, it should still look like hockey, right? It doesn't matter who's holding the stick. Guess what I'm getting at.
Look at this beautiful creature next to me. This is
the AI made you smile, and it says cock.
My vape stats.
CaucSquatch. I swear it says CaucSquatch. I'll have to send it to you.
It's
so,
beautiful.
Guys, I have an idea how this could work easily, right? So there's always going to be a setting and things like that, but each of your characters, she can ask a couple of questions like, what was your first job, right? And then the murder clues, it might be like, they got his throat cut with the pizza slicer, and the detective's able to see like the clue is basically the first job of somebody is the pizza job. So
I hear you.
then you might get a question or 2 questions to ask people what their character's first job was. And no, my
But
first job
all
was
of this
was
relies
moving
on the moderator to deliberate those particular answers and
It's
questions.
easy. It's easy.
No,
It puts a
it's
lot of work on
It
the
is
moderator.
easy.
You also
No,
need the
it's
players getting this
I wouldn't worry
information
about.
to retain that
Hi,
information.
Iotin. I mean, but I do have to have some type of accountability and responsibility for running the show,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Uh,
No,
so
not
I don't.
necessarily. Not really. No, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Your position is to host the location at which the investigation takes place. If there's a way you can figure out how to set up a murder mystery where you don't know who the guilty person is and you can find out later, you can play that just as well as this.
Hi, Iotin. Yeah, don't worry. It's a pilot run. It was chaos and
I
stupidity.
think it did very well. I
I think
enjoyed
it
it
was
very
good.
much.
I thought it was
I had
good.
fun.
But
I
the
had
goal,
fun.
essentially, if you
Scary.
really want the whole goal, it's you guys need to fuck with each other. You guys need to fuck with the chat. You guys have to do. Oh, that's weird.
It is.
Hold on. You guys need a
Yes,
moment.
sir.
Hold on. I think.
Makes him smile really big.
Hi.
Here you
This
go.
is the sexiest man I've ever seen in my life. I'm actually aroused by it right now. I can't help it. Look at him. The smile, the vague, completely lost expression, the idea that he has anything to say or worthwhile to give unto the people. I don't believe it. Look at him. He's completely broken. Obviously bipolar.
Hold on. I don't think Sarah saw the other one, but I can't get it to play now. Great.
Says I'm real good at this. I broke it.
Figures.
I fucking
Just when it
broke
was
the other
getting
one.
sexy.
Oh, there it is.
So I actually agree with
Oh,
what somebody
my.
was saying though. But this is kind of what I talked to you about before we did this earlier in the week, Sarah, was the like having a cast or like chemistry with like people that stream together often, so they have like the inside jokes to like run off of. That definitely helps. You know, it always is like, you know, you can't have that every time, but if you have a couple of people be like, who do you usually stream with? Okay, well maybe you bring that person with you or something, and then
Right.
Oh my God. Caldy in the chat said, who put acid in my acid?
Right?
Because I think the like fucking with the other people in the chat like is definitely helpful. You know, I think it was a pretty good pilot run though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was easy. I think we spent more time trying to explain it in the
Now
backstage.
see, Sarah. Okay. It wasn't easy, which made the show watchable.
Ooh.
That is true. And
I'm
false at the
sorry.
same time.
That was stupid. Why did you write that joke for me, Sasquatch? It was all his fault.
I was really in the cups and I went deep. All right, so that's a moment of improv. This is the type of thing we're talking about trying to pull off live with who's this dude right here? This guy? The one with the you. What's your name? Daniel.
Oh,
What's up, brother? Love you to
What's
death.
going
I
on?
really do. Do you improv
Wait, what?
well? Do you improv well?
I wouldn't say so. I don't think
doesn't-
so.
It doesn't matter though. Like you're improving right now. You're on a stream for entertainment. Like you're
I mean, I have to.
You're burdened with being
basically, to
some degree of
actually make
entertainment.
this shit enjoyable. So,
But that's the
I
thing.
can-
Like
I can improv.
I am
I
not
think you can. I
negative.
think Daniel could
Here you
too.
go. Cal, I'm sending you the link and jump on.
I think Daniel
Oh,
could
what?
too, and that's what I'm saying. The modular
I
component.
believe so.
Well, that's
It's
the
the
fun
main
part,
thing.
though, is kind of
I died
even if you
immediately,
get
so
even if you get people who aren't normal content creators, we still, I mean, think about the type of panelists we get when we do open panel, right? And we get some crazy characters, you know, and for people who want to play a game, like, yeah, you might get some duds, but then the duds silence and awkwardness might actually work towards the game.
That you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I am trying to include inclusion in between the rounds. A bit of time for donations to come in, for super chats, that type of stuff, for you to be able to do that thing, right?
What if we have the reinforcement spot as after somebody dies, I pull one reinforcement up, just them by themselves, and they give their opinions and thoughts and try to convince everyone on the panel what they think is
That's
happening,
good.
and then
I
I
like
put them back. That's an initial thought, and
like
then because so it's like the public opinion, right? Bring someone up, and they give their opinion. I think it was such and such, blah, 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 because public opinions always come before we actually do the investigation. It always happens before the facts come out. So they've already pinned somebody, and then we have an investigator, your representative, talking and trying to actually look into stuff and ask questions. Then they try to pull the facts, whatever. Yes.
But those questions, do those questions go to the moderator or do they go to the individual in question?
Individual in question. That's their job to say.
Ooh. Okay, so hypothetically speaking, and I'm just shooting in the dark here. Let's say Kinetic Kel, hi Kel, love you, much love. Kinetic Kel comes in, has no idea what's going on. She's a townie. She comes in and she's given whatever role you decide to give her, and she really hasn't had time to digest it, but has read it. And I asked her a few questions. Those questions aren't answered properly, and Kel is at fault. What do we do? Love you, Kel. Don't take this the wrong way. It was perfect that you popped up.
She would definitely be the murderer. I'd vote for her first every time.
It's that demonic glow she's bathed in.
There's Neve turning into a Super Saiyan.
No, Sarah, I'm asking. Like, she's doing her best. She's not trying to ruin the game inappropriately. She just come in, she read the dossier and is not answering the questions correctly. She's doing the best she can.
Then you make the rules better, or you take them out, bro.
There is no right way to answer the questions. The goal is to throw everybody off.
No, it'll throw everybody off. That's why I'm asking the question. What do you do when something goes all ruffleboard on the strip in the game? You're playing a game.
Deal with it when it happens. We don't plan for failure. We plan for success.
We plan for success because the failures are predictable, madam.
Well, I mean, there's no wrong way to answer questions, though. Like, so we're gonna do Duck. That link was only for Kel. Get the fuck out of here.
Love you, Duck.
Fuck you, Duck.
I saw Duck when I died. He told me, "Come here, son.
Everybody hear me when I said, Kel, I'm dropping the link in for you. Jump on. Did everybody hear that? And then I deleted the link after she jumped in. Come on now. So the characters are just for fun, right? Who's got music playing in the background? Kel?
Hell.
That's not me.
Kel.
That's not me. That's not me. I swear. Who was it? Take responsibility.
Who done it? Stupid. We're going to do another game.
Sorry, that was my daughter. I apologize.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Unacceptable, aunt.
I swear.
So I give the characters just so you have some kind of role to play. It's something fun. You could dress up as, like, if I say you're a farmer, blah blah blah, and you want to wear some overalls and a straw hat, good for you. You don't have to, but you can. If you want to talk with like a little hick accent and talk like this.
I've got the hick accent to start with. I don't even have to do anything.
I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you the city slicker.
Give him the Valley Girl. Give him the Valley Girl.
Oh my God.
Squatch, give us a Valley Girl.
Oh, you want a good Valley Girl? I'll come over.
Give us a Valley Girl.
No, that's not Valley Girl. You have
That's
to
not
like
Valley Girl.
I'm sorry. I mean, whatever.
Valley Girl means something totally different.
See, so giving you all characters beforehand, that gives a fun, like, productive piece to
Limit that. 4 people. 2 people. 2 people with a specific character.
Why?
Because
let her suss the idea out before you shoot it down.
To herd the cats. The cats will not herd.
No,
Shut
listen.
the fuck up.
Listen. If I give 9 people characters, probably 2 of them will come dressed up.
Thank you.
So I want to send as many out as possible and increase my. And then it can turn into a really fun thing of who can dress up the best and who can sound the best. We can, that's another voting poll. Additional cash prize, another $25 for, we'll let the chat vote for who's the best, who played their role the best. Now we're incentivizing. Shut up, Sasquatch. Now we're incentivizing them to actually play the role and dress up.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
So now I send out nine character roles. 7 of them are going to come dressed up because they want the opportunity to win the cash prize, voted by the chat.
And even if you get killed off early, you'll stick around to see if you won because you could still win by just showing up. Yeah.
Well, you could still get revived too. I mean,
true.
So there is incentive to be revived either way. But yes, you have a reason to stick around. And even if you get killed off early and you don't get revived, you could still have an opportunity to win for the best dressed or best character who played the role the best.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, I like to play the role the best one. That's a good one.
I might have to go to
Someone
bed
might have
soon.
like a $10 Walmart costume and have the best acting skills. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny though.
Neve, if anybody needs to leave, you're welcome to roll out. We're just feedbacking at this point. So here's what I'll do for the game. And then I can throw people off by giving stories that align with those characters.
Mhm.
Even though it may or may not have been that character that killed them, it still throws people off. Right? So give character roles. And that I could even do that on AI if I wanted to. And then $25 for best role play. Role play. Voted by chat. They can do that. And then give a storyline for their character. And then when I kill somebody, it relates to stories. Like, for instance, if we have the farmer down south, somebody got stabbed with a pitchfork, and that would turn you all to that person automatically.
Feel targeted.
I feel real targeted. First it was the truck or the shiny, and then it was the truck, and then it was the pitchfork.
But the truck is my cord name, sir.
Yeah, suck it up. Suck it up. Boo-hoo. Poor targeted
Collusion.
countrymen. The most persecuted group in American history.
It is the most persecuted group. Do you know about what happened to the vaqueros? It was a bad time for the vaqueros. Not good.
Right. That's the song of embrace.
I love how targeted you all are.
Hey,
so
I am the worst.
that will give production quality. That gives storyline quality. That gives everybody gets to have fun. And it gives me something to do and build out. The only problem is if we have because I had one person last minute have to jump out because they had a sick kid the day, like a couple hours ago. And then I had another person who was supposed to replace them who didn't even show up. So even though they said they would. So that's the only problem we run into is last minute. Whoa. Hell.
Wow.
Hell.
That's intense.
Hell. Who is
There's
it?
like a slurp in there.
Who
This
done
the new guy. Obviously the new guy.
it?
That made my
I
whole
have no
computer
idea.
go black for a second there.
I don't drink anything anymore. I'm dry all the time. Just very dehydrated. That wasn't me.
Dude, I
love how
better.
That was not good hitting the bomb.
it wasn't him.
Very
I don't know what
discreet.
you're talking about.
So discreet. Like there was no smoke. There was no sound. There's nothing.
Listen,
Look at-
if the gloves don't
Sorry.
fit, you must have quit. You know what I'm saying? Just
Gibbs, you have been charged for murdering the bong.
I did
With
murder
the
the bomb.
lighter.
Got the light in his hand.
It was instant. You like that?
It
It's
was
also a white
you,
lighter. If you know about what happens with the white lighter.
You did it.
Yeah, but you got to be 27 for that to take effect.
Well, I'll pass
27
that.
club.
Okay,
White
Sarah,
tip.
I am stepping off, but let's talk about the AI prompts. We'll chat this week at some point, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
Alrighty.
Neve. I
Thanks for
appreciate you
including
stepping
me.
in on this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
and just in case anyone has any doubts, Sarah is 100% real. She paid me for this just now. Okay, so there's
Yeah,
money
me too.
involved.
Yes.
Me
So
too.
let's workshop this. Let's workshop this. It could be worth it. You get some money in your pocket in the future. And we'll see what happens. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Neve.
We all know what Neve left to go do. See, he's got to save the world.
Trippy, Sasquatch, and Neve, they were paid as soon as I already had
As
Neve's.
soon as, yep.
Yes.
Sasquatch was easy to find. Plus, I already had stuff from you before, and then Trippy sent me his, and they were paid instantaneously.
That's
because
when I said I hate Cash App on the stream earlier. I hate Cash App.
Well, I could always do if you're a content creator that has super chats too, I could always do it that way as well.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
But if you do it's 1/3 gone.
Yeah,
and another additive to this is if you're dual streaming, like if you're connected in and the super chats show up backstage, like they can count for protections too. So you guys have incentive to get your chat involved as well. So as long as it shows up in StreamYard, I will count it towards the show.
I get more interaction in your chat than I get in mine. I don't know. I mean, make of that what you will, but that's how it works.
That's fair. That's fair. So the characters, I think that's fun. And then creating a storyline for each one. Play your part, play your role.
Limit it to 4.
Then, no.
Yes.
AI does all of this. It's easy.
Yes, but the people themselves will not follow through.
I don't care. If you have a better chance of giving it to all.
I stand corrected, Mama Tomato. I apologize for all the things I've done previously in my life, and I stand back from my previous
statement. I give it to only 4 advanced, more than likely only 1 is going to show up in character.
Yeah. And you have no faith, bro. People would do a lot for $25 in today's economy, okay? You'd be surprised.
Right. $25 just to dress up and play a character for 2 hours, and you have fun. And if you're a content creator, you're able to dual stream and potentially make money on your own. It's free content. That's how I look at it. Free content, but also if you're a townie and you survive, because you got to convince the chat, you got to convince the people. And the chat can buy you back up, right? So you got to convince them to buy you back up. Like, I know who the killer is. Buy me back up. You see what I mean? You have to utilize your persuasive skills. It's kind of like debate, but persuasion in terms of.
Oh no, this is straight out of Fallout. You have to save yourself, son.
No, dude, when you said respectfully, sir, when you were like, I get more engagement from your chat than I do in mine, it sounds like you just don't have an audience to levy, so you're feeling insecure about it. I'm like, you have little faith, okay?
I do have an audience to levy. It's just that I promote other channels. I promote other channels, and I would rather have more engagement in her chat than I do in mine.
You were talking to a guy whose people in his neighborhood call him Sasquatch.
Right? My dad calls me Sasquatch. How much rich is that?
This could even be all pre-done. I could even create like 30 different characters.
I mean, I would maybe hesitate. I would maybe let them, like, if they have one, like, let them do that. Because I feel like some people, like myself, have like 50 costumes, right? And if you're like, oh, be this, yeah, I'll come and do it. I don't know if he'll be able to dress up. But if you're like, oh, do you have one? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be this guy today. And you'll be like, oh, okay. And that'll take me like 10 seconds to come up with a bullshit, right? Or, if someone doesn't have costumes, then you can be like, oh, that's fine. Then I can assign you one. And you can just, do whatever, and like that. And that's fine. And Chat GBT is real good for all that.
It's fucking weird, Trippy. Do it again. Do it again.
Anybody was going to see it.
Do it again.
I'm aroused. I'm completely aroused.
Super Saiyan, at least that's what I told the fucking AI to prompt, but this happened.
Right. Actually, I like the hair. That's brilliant.
Come, Chuck.
That's
okay. So what I could do, Gibbs, I can create like 30 different characters, right? All with backstories, accent styles, an idea of what they wear, whatever. Put them all in the Discord. They can pick from them if they want, or if they want to create their own, they can too as well. But most people like it when you take the work off their backs.
Sure.
And so if they already have select. If you're reading through the characters, you're like, oh, I really like that one. I want to be that one. And I know I have a costume to match it. It sparks more creativity if you already have a baseline to run off of.
I mean, you could make the aim for like choose your own adventure through this for the chat, but it would be difficult, heavy work, and difficult moderation.
I love R.L. Stein.
Dude, me too. What can I do on YouTube?
Go to page 33 or flip to page 98. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, dude,
what's your choice?
Or
the
the
600-page rule book for the show Sasquatch and have it on my desk by 9 a.m.
Right?
Or else.
I'll give you 125 pages, but you got to give me some money, bro.
Yeah, right. I can do 10 cents.
Make it 45, and we've got an arguable point.
There we go. The price of a Lucy in 1999.
Right. I'm sorry, Sarah. Go ahead. We were just doing the thing.
I'm trying to think in between, like what Neve was saying.
Randomizer.
Like some kind of activity, something like before the chat.
Some more bong abuse.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it is Friday night.
You
Only
are
drug
right.
abuse with the marijuanas if you don't smoke it.
Listen, it is dry
I have epilepsy. It fucking stops my seizures.
Yeah.
Charlotte's
I had
Web.
seizures yesterday.
All right,
stops my boredom.
Hold on, shut up. Let me say this very clearly. Clay, this is for you. You're being paged to the floor for yodeling. Hit the link.
Oh, my.
Doc, don't hit the link. You're not being requested to the front yet. We need Clay to come yodel. So what do you mean by randomizer, Sasquatch?
Simply something that can include the chat that allows you to alter the state of the game momentarily. So between one round and another, you have your voting, you have your trial, you have your evidence and all of that stuff. A randomizer for the chat to be able to interact in some way, up, down, left, right, whatever, just to include inclusion, because that's really what you're selling. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you my idea?
The chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my idea is that very simply, each of the players, each of the people who expect to be on screen or possibly, they for their character, you'd have like two pretty simple questions, like what was your first job? And like you were talking earlier, like what's your favorite color? Blue, right? And then at various parts of the game, you'll get a clue. Like the clue in the scene was that the first job was the guy worked at a pizza store. And then the people on screen might get a chance to vote for the one person who they get to ask, what was your first job? And no, my first job was I worked at an ice cream, and chat could also get a chance to ask a question, to determine the question, to find out what their first job was, just like looking for hints to try to pin down who was the possible killer or stuff. Maybe you don't give it all away. Maybe there's a couple people with the same job, but it's just an idea.
Yeah, could be something where they're mild clues. Clay, you know what to do.
Well, in all fairness, I didn't get a dusty yodel or a dusty beatbox tonight either. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I told you should have reminded me. Did you remind me in the chat?
I was in the chat, but you know what? You were busy. You were being the mayor of a sleepy little tomato town. So,
yeah, people be dying, man. Our crime rate went from 0% to 99 overnight.
Well, apparently there's a vigilante running around just shooting randoms.
He's guilty.
Ever. We defunded the police finally, bro.
It's Kel's perfect world. It's
Sure, I'll give you a yodel. Okay. Yodel, 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 yodel.
Is Mama satisfied?
I hope she is.
Mama, what is the vote? About everyone votes. Was that a good enough yodel? Yes. No.
Absolutely not. No, that was like 2 seconds. You know,
And do better. And do better.
I like
it.
He's got it. He's better than last time.
Oh no.
He'll be a
If
star
Gibbs
in no
did
time.
better than you on the
repeat.
spot, you could probably do better. Gibbs, can you do better right now?
Like so, and too, I'm like sitting down.
Gibbs,
too,
Rat Gibbs has been put on the spot. Can you yodel better, Gibbs? Get off the toilet and come back. You're being paged to the front to come yodel.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
Don't
know
forget
if
to
I
wipe.
can do a better one. Yeah, let me tell you something. I will absolutely do a better yodel. Let's see here. Yodel, yodel, yodel. No, I have no idea. I can do a Guido though. You want a Guido? I'll give you a Guido.
Yeah,
I
what's
think he
that?
invented a new type of music.
What the hell?
Yeah, like before Tejano song. Like,
If you
Death
haven't
metal.
figured out, that the YouTube panelists are psychotic people, that's why they love the idea of a game where they get to kill people.
Yes.
Here you go. That was
Go
proof right
on.
there.
I have difficulty with it.
Difficulty with it.
No, I'm very happy that I was able to watch it, and so watching it from the chat, I'm also happy to maybe if I could give a little bit of feedback. I don't know if you saw what I was saying. Like for me, like watching it, it's great that I get to see everybody here on panel. But the way it's set up with the rectangle squares, like you do for the debate stuff, we don't get to see the background. And for me, like it's like,
but they're so tiny.
I know they're so tiny. So maybe because I know StreamYard, you can actually adjust where the panels actually
tiny.
go.
I like to see everyone's face right up front. And this is the biggest maximum capacity space for it.
But I know StreamYard, you can actually adjust what the boxes actually look like too. You can actually make a specific panel layout.
And format. Yeah, we can do a full-on layout, and I've been playing with it for a while. You can do backgrounds with everything in its place and all that cool stuff.
I don't like it. I like being able to see. Especially in this game, you want to be able to see people's faces, and you want to get as much in the camera as you possibly can.
You have a court round, right? You can click a button and your poof, the background and the court round layout fits. That's assuming you're using standard like a couple of different layouts for your debate streams, Sleepy Tomato, the various other variations of your channel. And then you have one or two left over that you're willing to use to do like your court setup, a debate setup. You could throw a debate setup inside your framework. I know you've got one. I'm just saying with like an actual stage and everything built into the background, bringing up media and sharing stuff. I'm sorry.
Right. No, I want to feel like, so, because watching it, right, I know you guys on panel, you're having fun, you're in the show, you're actually the actors in the show, but watching it, I want to feel like I'm in Rose Red. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to feel like I'm in The Shining. And so watching it, I'm not feeling like that whenever I'm only seeing the guests. Although I would say during those rounds where you're actually interacting more often, then it's great to have those all just the panelists that view. But like certain scenes, certain time frames, like the court scene, that would be really awesome, at least to get something different. But the background's like, because we don't get to see it, it just, yeah, I just wanted to say that part more specifically. But I also agree 100% with Neve's outtake of that in these rounds, you need something to keep the audience also entertained, to not just feel like it's from round to round to round to round, like it's a scene where you're talking about something that's going on, and then all of a sudden the lights go out You know, it's something that's happening right there. You just kind of, you know, chatting it up by the fireplace. Then all of a sudden, all the lights in the fire goes out, and there's somebody missing. You know, kind of thing.
Like Clue, like the movie Clue.
Well, Clue, but
yes,
but then
and somebody
Rose
gets Sarah
Red
in the guest room with a candlestick, and then we're wondering why she's still there, but it wasn't because she got
It's like
killed.
I said that earlier.
What's the game?
Something gross.
Resident Evil. You remember Resident Evil too?
But no. In Resident Evil, everyone's trying to kill the protagonist, sir.
Right, but I mean, the
Everything and
scenery,
everyone.
the constant, like, you know, things are just kind of happening. Yeah, and I know it's more just straight scary. You get dropped into this place, but especially Rose Red. That's why I referenced Rose Red, because they drive up like in Scary Movie, and they drive up, go into the house. They just think they're spending the night in a scary house. That's all it is. It's just a haunted house. Yeah.
So, in other words, Clay, you're saying never have Kinetic Kel on so that the show remains watchable. And fun.
Oh,
no, it can be absolutely
won't be scary.
She actually she would make it very interesting.
That'll make it scary.
And I like the idea also of various guests, a continual, like, who's the next persons that are going to be on the show. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens with them creating new characters too. And if people will play those characters.
Oh, you know what else I was thinking with what Neve said with the activities? You could like grant like an immunity or something, if if they win the activity.
But yeah, that's my feedback from watching it, right? Because this is obviously just the pilot and trying to work out some kinks and stuff and all that. But absolutely loving it. I feel like as the show goes on, you know, it will get better and better. People will kind of start to realize what this really is, which is it's Murder on the Panel. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Sip and stream.
It's fun. Sip and stream. Yeah, and essentially people are going to be drunk, right? So it's going to get even more fun.
Drunk now.
My favorite was when Trippy didn't even know what the fuck he was.
Oh yeah,
he confessed for me.
That.
At one point, he was a Sarah.
Sorry,
he's like, I'm Mafia, and I'm like, Trippy.
I invented Mafia.
Have you been the one choosing who dies this whole round?
No,
no.
I just messed that up. That was like genuinely natural. Just me fucking up.
And you also said you were in the chat group too, or something like that.
I know. He was like, how do I get in the chat group? And I'm like,
yeah, I did that
my
right
God, shut up.
Nobody
You're
knew
not
that.
listening.
Thanks for telling them how I fucked up before the show started.
Hold on.
You're not in the chat group.
I had a real problem because I wasn't even a part of the Discord at all. And I was like, how do I ask her to be part of the Discord without exposing that I'm just a townie and I'm a pick-me and they picked me? Thank you.
Sarah, your idea of having a hidden person in the guest in the viewership would work if you just announce like there's one hidden vote. There's one person. It could be a townsperson or a mafia, like in the crowd giving their vote in secret. You know, and,
but that's the randomizer.
Well, no, I mean, chat itself can vote as a randomizer as well. But she's saying like there could be someone that's mafia that's like helping to kill people that's not even shown, or like an extra townsperson, like they're in and their vote counts or something. So, but you said there was no transparency. As long as she said there's a hidden person. Oh, the hidden vote was this, you know, so that people know how it affected the game. Just a idea of how that could work with transparency.
There's a couple of things that I wanted to address as well. Kind of noticed as kind of a quirk that might need to be worked out. I feel like that the $10 protector is cheaper than it should be. I feel like that because it's $50 to revive, that if you're gonna kind of want to balance that, I feel like maybe $20 is actually a better, more appropriate amount in my opinion.
But see, the chat doesn't know if they're protecting a mafia or a townie or a vigilante. And the goal is to try to get them to protect as many per round as possible. Because the vigilante can take out anyone at any given moment. So if they want to ensure that their person wins, they got to just keep protecting them.
Okay.
Here's a thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Traditionally, vigilante, like all of the killing happens at night. So normally vigilantes operate at night, not during the day.
Mm-hmm.
If we restrict all of the nighttime activities like that, let the ghosts talk for the chat and try to make their case to the chat. I mean, obviously you can watch, but you don't know who's dead and what their role is. So they could be telling the truth or lying, but it kind of helps things. People make their case, people stay in the show, and the chat gets more invested with the people who are up here on the panel. But you handle all of the deaths at night, so you'd have to pull that. But then that's when the bids go in for protection. So what would happen is they offer to protect somebody at the beginning of the day. You say someone attempted to kill someone, except they were protected by whoever put the donation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you can protect anyone at any given time. So even before they start voting, you can.
But then, what's the incentive to vote?
Well, once they start throwing in, so you could still get lawyered up, right? You could still.
But like, if I got two people I've got my eye on, it's cheaper for me to just put down 2 protections on those 2 people than to try and influence the vote. However, whoever gets put up.